Do we sound all beautiful and everything?
Do you ever?
Thanks. All right.
Okay, cool. Thanks for, or welcome back everybody who's watching our playthroughs. This is the last one, Scenario 5, which is Venom Goblin. He's apparently a very big terror, so we may have to end up doing this one a couple of times. Real quick before we go too much further, rules clarification. We did make a mistake, as we do from time to time. We were using resources that were on the table, such as Web Shooter, as a hero action, and it says right down there, hero resource. You cannot share resources that way. So from now on, no more resources from my Web Shooter. Sorry, Matt.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I was using it too. So.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But we made that mistake, and we'll be good. We'll be clear not to do that in the future. Thanks for somebody pointed that out to us in the chat. I forget who, and I apologize, but thanks for pointing that out to us.
I don't remember the name.
Do we care to mention the thing we just had our debate about at all? No, it doesn't matter to you.
I don't think so.
At this point.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so here's our setup. We're about ready to go here. We're just going to verify we got our obligations here. We're putting the public outcry into play.
Do you want me to read through? Yeah, let me read
let's
through
go
this
through it.
real
Yeah, let's
quick.
go through it real
so
quick.
we beat the Sinister 6. So we're up against Venom Goblin here. So we've got 3 main schemes in play at the moment, and we've went ahead and put our glider counter onto this middle one here. So we've got our obligations that are going to go in, our standard set here that's going to go in. We got the Venom Goblin modular set, as well as Goblin gear and symbiotic strength.
Yep.
And then
our 3 Osborne tech cards.
Yeah, so some of these are going to be from the campaign. So we got 3 Osborne techs from the campaign.
Right, and so going over those again real quick, we had the Neocarbon scales, which we had from before. The Ionic boots, which we had from before. And the one we're adding now is the Kinetic armor, which is a surge attached to the villain. Attached villain gains Retaliate 1, and as a hero action, take 3 indirect damage to discard this card. And it is also a 3-pip like the rest of these. So.
And then we have Smear Campaign somewhere in here, yeah?
Smear Campaign is... we did.
I don't see it at the moment. So we need a Smear Campaign.
Well, I know it's in here. Hang on.
No worries.
What happened to it?
And then also Public Outcry will go into play, and it's 2 per player, so that's going to start
I
at
might
6.
have accidentally put Smear Campaign back.
No worries. That's why I was just mentioning it.
Yeah. That's which is why we go over this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, and then the way that this...
Immediately.
There it is. Okay, cool. So the way that this scenario works is there are 3 main schemes. There's a small reference card here. Skies over New York. But basically, when the glider counter is on one of these main schemes, only cards that say like they affect the main scheme will only affect the one with the glider counter. But we as players, we can affect any of the main schemes if our cards refer to the main scheme. So,
right. And I believe I have the open question of if it's the active one and we deck out, is it only that one that gets the acceleration token?
that is a...
And I don't know if it says in the
think
fact
it's on
in
here.
but,
It might actually say in the facts.
You read that card or the fact, because it's the one I wasn't sure about.
That's a good question. I honestly didn't come across that in my
Right here.
in my conquest, so I have no idea. But that's because the thing is so each villain phase at the very beginning, each of these will go up by their little I don't know, threat, scheming, counter number.
Per player.
Yeah. So this will go up by 3, this will go up by 3, and this will go up by 3. It is also affected by any acceleration token. So, for example, this one, Public Outcry, has an acceleration token. So it will only count for the one that has the counter and not the others.
So it does not mention in here whether or not the active one gets the counter if we deck out.
Yeah, I'm
gonna mention that.
I'm gonna say I think it just because I know what's on the backside of these. These when they scheme out, they become symbiote locations. And it says move the glider counter and each acceleration token from here to the main scheme with the least threat. So I'm gonna guess, and we might be wrong, and we might need clarification, that if we do deck out, only the one with the glider counter will gain the acceleration token, because when these flip over, it says move all the acceleration tokens towards another scheme.
And that makes sense, and that was my assumption.
That's going to be my guess, but if you guys have played through it or know better than us, reply in the comments. We'll read them, and we definitely appreciate it. Part of the joy of playing on stream is kind of learning some of these peculiar rules interactions. So
Okay, and also a couple of real quick clarifications that are in the FAQ in the back. You can remove threat from any of the schemes, even though the glider counter is on a specific one, so we can still remove those. If they all have the same amount when it says least or most threat on it, then the first player chooses. And if the patrol keyword or the crisis icon, it only interacts with the one with the counter on it.
That's kind of important. Yeah, because then you can scheme around it.
All right, did we go through our reputation track?
So we did that with the public outcry and the Osborne text. So the last thing that happens is we'll need to shuffle this up. Each of us are going to get a minion that we have to get out of here. And then we will have to get a side scheme out of here and put additional threat on it. And then we get a couple other player upgrades. But the last thing is we get an encounter card dealt to us. And then for the player side, we all chose to get symbiote suits. We can put in a helicarrier, and we have our advanced, I think that's the advanced side. Enhanced. Not advanced. Enhanced shield tech. So, okay, so I'm going to shuffle this up. Joe, are you wanting to go first?
It doesn't matter to me. I went first the last couple of times.
Yeah, because we had to use Venom.
We had to use Venom, which was really good. So
you want to set up, so why don't we have you go first?
Okay, I'll go first. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some of the minions, because I don't think we discard. We have to choose a minion from here. So there are enraged symbiotes. There are symbiotic thralls. There are this thing. I wouldn't pick that thing. And there's a berserker. And then there's a bunch of repeats of those. So I honestly, I think I'm just going to get an enraged symbiote.
That is nasty.
Yeah. So there's a couple of these. There's a couple of berserkers. There's a couple of these, the enraged ones. I'm going to grab an enraged one. So then the next thing is we got to look for a side scheme to put it into play. So I'm going to look for side schemes real quick. There's 1, 2, 3. 3.
How many enraged symbiotes are there in there?
I think there's 3.
3?
There's quite a few of them.
I was thinking about taking one of these.
The berserker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so the good thing is if we do pick out a really nasty one, we can kill it and put it into the bottom and maybe not deal with it until later.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's like, I mean, I could probably manage this one, but I don't think I really
an enraged symbiote?
Yeah, I think enraged symbiote for me because my attack won't kill any of the other ones outright.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend a lot of time.
Yeah, and remember, our suits give us +1.
Yeah, so my attack will be 5.
That's with my +1, I believe. Yeah, my attack will be 3.
Yeah, mine is also a +1 too.
So, I mean, I could take this guy.
I wouldn't take that guy.
But yeah, I was like, I don't.
Oh, really you have piercing though, right?
Yeah, so get rid of his tough.
So if you attack, you would get rid of his tough and leave him at 1?
If I just did a basic attack and didn't draw something that boosted it.
Right.
Because if I draw one of my 4 cards that would just straight up boost it, like I could just take him out in one attack.
I might say you take him, and we go for the chance that you get an extra boosty.
How many?
There's just one of those.
Just one?
Yeah, there's only one of the monstrosities. There's several of these, several of the berserkers.
Well, and I think this would be better to have out first when we can choose when.
Yes.
So that way it's not like, we get all the cards dealt to us and we're like, oh crap,
he's also got a really nasty boost.
This is a bad time for the monstrosity to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Yeah, why don't I take the monstrosity?
All right. I am also going to take. I almost want to take a berserker too, but I would have to really get a. I'd have to get a What's it called? A kick in order to do the berserker. So I think I'm just gonna do the symbiote. So, okay, and then so now we got to pick out a side scheme here, and it gets a +3 thwart on it as well. So there is Joyride. Actually, let me double check this. I don't know if it's put into play or reveal, because it does matter. And reveals it. Okay, so Joyride here, it's another hazard, so that would give us more card draw. It's got a hinder of 2, so it would come in at 8. And it says, when revealed, move the glider token to the main scheme with the most threat, which would be the current one. And then we have to resolve its special, which is take 2 indirect damage. So we can start out taking 2 indirect damage. Limitless Supply gives each tech attachment surge, but it only comes in at 5. And then there's one called Festering Mass, and it says when there are no other symbiote environments in play, this card is considered a symbiote environment, which will just make these abilities nastier. They're specials, and it would technically make him.
What does it do again?
It makes itself count as an environment, a symbiote environment, which will just make these specials that are on the main scheme.
Yeah, you would gain +3 hit points.
Yeah, you get next.
What was the second one?
I'm thinking Limitless Supply. That's that one. So remember, these are also going to come in with a +3.
Yeah, I think this would be a good one to get rid of.
So this will come in, and it'll come in with 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah. I'll try and put it right here. Is that enough space? Mm-hmm. Okay. So then these two get shuffled in. And then once we shuffle this the last time, we each get an extra encounter card on top of encounter card. This is all right. We got this.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. Like I said,
yeah, we warmed up for this when we fought Goblin that one time.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my little cheater die here, so I know how many side schemes are in here.
It does say here, encounter cards that affect the main scheme only apply to the side scheme of the glider counter, including the placing of acceleration tokens.
Oh, so there you go. Yeah. Okay.
So
cool.
That kind of does clarify.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's this. I don't know if you want to show it off, but it's cool artwork. It's this little mini.
Let's see.
Additional information. I don't know. All right. So one for me, one for you, one for you. Yeah. Okay, so we do get 2 mulligans. We also have a planning ahead card of some sort.
Oh yeah, the one that we named.
Yeah, so there's a named card that after we've mulligan, we can pull that card. So as long as you don't get it on your second mulligan, you can pull it from your deck. And then we also all have
What about your discard pile?
Yeah, you can pull out of your discard pile.
Okay.
Yeah.
So draw 7.
Yeah, and you get +1 hand size. I'm pretty sure the planning ahead says that. Yeah, and it searches their deck and discard pile for 1 copy of the chord recorded, and they're planning ahead. Cool. So I also get 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think mine was George. So.
Yeah, and mine was the.
That's a good one. This is a good
mine
one.
was my money for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to discard 5 and draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was wow. And we all have helicarriers in play,
which is great.
I am going to keep this hand. This was an amazing hand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, I can take out the monstrosity.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So then we can search our deck for, or discard pile for the card that we chose,
And then
planning
it
ahead.
goes in our hand.
It goes into our hand.
Okay, there's mine.
So I got George Stacy. And then you do
What I wanna
shuffle
do
your...
is discard those.
Nobody there.
See if these are ones that I want. Ooh, that actually kind of hurt. With that being the case, I'm going to do a second mulligan and mulligan. As much as I hate to do it.
I got a pretty awesome second mulligan.
Those two and see what I get. Ooh, okay.
And then I believe, since this is the last thing that we did, this will technically attach to this. Because it's got its forced response
Yeah.
after a minion or side scheme enters play attached to it.
And then I can
So it would have technically been the minions first, and then the side scheme,
Yeah.
and then our encounter cards. So,
that card right there. And we don't shuffle these back in still.
no,
right?
those stay in your discard because they're part of your mulligan.
Yeah.
But if you mulligans your planning ahead card, you can definitely add that back to your hand.
Right. Okay. I think we're all set there. Gave up a couple of swinging web kicks for setup, so hopefully that doesn't bite us.
And what does the goblin do when he attacks?
So his forced response is after he attacks you, you move the glider counter to one that has the least amount of threat.
Okay.
And then you have the choice between putting 2 threat onto that scheme or resolving the special.
Okay.
And each special is different for each different ones here. So Upper Manhattan is discard 1 card from your hand. And then if there is a symbiote environment in play, you discard the top 4 of your deck. Midtown has take 2 indirect damage, and then if there's an environment, you take an additional 1 indirect. And then the last one is place 1 threat on each scheme, and then if the environment is in play, you put 1 additional onto that one. So, and they each have different thresholds too. So this one is technically 30, this one's technically whatever 3 times that is 36, and then that one's 33. So they have pretty high thresholds, but this counter going around is insane. All right, are we all set?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I am going to use my helicarrier here, put out George Stacy. Then I'm going to use my ticket to the multiverse as 2 resources to put out a web bracelet. Then I'm going to use Gwen's ability to shuffle the ticket back into my deck. So George Stacy here, I can add up to 3 events to them, and then I can play them as they were in my hand. And then my web bracelet is after I resolve an interrupt or response, I get to draw cards. I love drawing cards.
Oh, we thought you hated that.
No, I love it. Anyways, so then I'm going to go ahead and flip up to my hero form. And we are... Do you need help with your symbiote?
Probably not.
Okay. All right, well, I can only do so much. So what we're going to do is I am going to go ahead and exhaust George Stacy, and I'm going to put 1 ghost kick on him. Then with Gwen here is I'm going to go ahead and attack my enraged symbiote to get rid of him. So I got +1 to all my basic abilities because of the suit. So we get a charge there. So then as a response to that, I'm going to spend 2 and do a phantom flip to remove 5 off of here. And then still in that response window, I'm also going to spend 2 and do a ghost kick and do 5 off of Venom Goblin. And then that will allow me to exhaust this to draw a card, and then ready up with Ghost Spider here with her dizzying reflexes. And then, unfortunately, I'm just going to thwart for 2. I almost got it. And then that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Well, we're going to start off putting Gankly into play, paying 2. And then we're going to exhaust him to draw a card.
Nice.
All right. And then we're going to go ahead and flip up to hero form. And then I'll get my cards real quick. Okay. So we'll start off by doing a basic attack against the monstrosity. So that's going to pierce away his tough, and he's going to take 5, and then I'm going to take 1 because it is retaliate.
Blah. Okay.
And then we will use the helicarrier and play Thor for 2.
Nice.
He comes in with the tough. And then we're gonna use a web shot. By discarding these 2. One of them is an energy, so it's gonna trigger the special effect there.
Okay.
So deal 4 damage to an enemy. So I'm gonna do it to Goblin.
Alright, so this will go to a 16 here. 5 and a 10. And then instead of just doing a 1, I'll just flip this guy over, and that'll be 16. Cool.
And then that triggers my Venom Blast ability, which is not an attack. So I'm going to do the 2 damage here to kill this guy.
Nice.
And then...
Defeat. He'll be back.
I removed another counter from there.
Cool. Thank you.
So that's good. Any way to thwart 1 off of that thing? I got so close.
I mean, I could Thor, but...
Oh, I don't know if you want to waste Thor on that.
I wouldn't
that seems a waste of a tough.
Yeah. Should I swing at the Goblin with Thor, or should I let Thor take an attack from the Goblin with the tough?
I think that really depends on what Joe's got in his hand. Like, how defensive-y are you looking right now?
Well, I'm pretty much going to go through my hand. I mean, if I don't go through these cards, then I have some pretty decent defense for next time. But I should be pulling defense.
Right.
It's likely I can get in front of you. That said, it's always good to leave him out for with a tough like that, because we have no idea what he's going to do, and we're going to get extra counter cards next turn.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll leave Thor then.
See, and I'm more of like, let's just punch him in the face. I think you attack him, and you've got what, 19 health? You're great.
Right.
I mean, there's that.
He could do 3 damage, or he could potentially absorb 5 to me.
He's gonna be doing 2. It could be anywhere between 4 to 5. Yeah, because the basic an average is 2.
I think that's a great use of tough, personally.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
you use them how you want to use them.
Okay. I think I'll save him.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how hard this guy is.
And then I'll just hold on with these guys, so you can go.
My turn, huh? Okay. We'll generate a resource from Peter Parker. We'll put it on me. We will use our helicarrier and put endurance on him.
Nice. You need, what, 20? Something health?
23 now.
Nice.
Right, might as well get that
on
the table.
Kind of makes you feel a little like Hulk, huh?
Yeah.
Let's...
Hulk
I'm trying to decide if I want Hard to Ignore Nerves of Steel. I think I want Nerves of Steel first. So I'm going to spend these 2 to put a Nerves of Steel on the table.
Okay.
And then I might just save her then and save these 2 defense cards. So with that, I will flip over. And I can thwart the one off there, or...
You'll have to get rid of your symbiote. because he's a patrol and guard at the moment.
Oh, he is a patrol.
Yeah.
I forgot. Thank you for telling me that. So let's go ahead and attack him and get rid of him.
Yeah. So that'll give at least one here. So if you wanted to ready up and then do that...
I can Propulsion Gauntlet, take the 2.
Because it will get rid of an encounter card. So
I'll take the 2, ready up, and then I'll go ahead and thwart that one off then.
Okay. And then that'll give another counter here. That'll go there, and then my little wrist navigator goes off. So I draw 2.
Now Joe gets to do his favorite thing.
Yes.
Joe, did you ever play Magic?
Briefly, long time ago.
Did you play blue?
I played green.
Oh, green has a lot of good card draw now.
Yeah. Green, and then I sometimes went into...
I played blue.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I could see him wanting to play blue. I like to draw cards. Or blue and green, Simic.
I'm definitely going to discard this card here, and then keep these 2. So, okay, cool. So I've resolved that. Do we have anything else? Are we good?
I think that's all I really need to do now.
Send Aunt May at him.
Right, yeah.
Scold him, Aunt May.
So we have such a big hand size, it might be worth just playing things out, and then...
I was thinking about that. You know what? The card draw is the thing. It's at the worst time possible, but... I am going to hold it for one turn. I think it's better because when it comes to him, at least I can draw you a card and we know how much you like cards. So
yeah, I love cards.
Right,
okay, so then we ready up.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and pass turn.
So we get to draw up to our hand size, which is +1. So I'm drawing 4 more cards to go to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That was good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then the weird thing. So this one's going to go up by 3. This one's going to go up by 4 because of the
13.
Yeah. And then that one's going to go up by 3.
So I'm going to go 6.
Yes. Okay, so that was all of those. So now Goblin is going to attack me. And let me just look and see what I got here. I'm okay with defending because then I'll ready up and I have a defense of 4 right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and defend for 4. He's attacking for 2 plus 1. So I defend it all. So there's a couple of things. So this will go first. So after Venom Goblin activates against you, move the glider counter to the scheme with the least threat. Then I can choose either to put 2 on there or resolve its special. Its special is discard 1 hand. I don't like losing cards. No, not 1 hand. 1 card from hand. 1 card from hand. So I'm going to choose to put 2 onto here.
Okay, so it goes up to 5.
Yes. And then so that was his force response. So then as my response, I'm going to spend a genius and do a phantom flip. So I can remove 5 off of a scheme. I'm going to go ahead and choose this middle one here.
Okay.
Just to kind of keep them leveled out.
Yeah.
So then that will allow me to ready up, and then I'll use my web bracelet to draw a card. And then that is him activating and attacking me.
Okay.
So then he's up against you. So it's the same thing. He's going to attack for 2 plus.
Okay. We'll throw a Thor in front of it.
Okay. Good job. It's coming in for 5.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, nothing nasty or anything. He does exhaust because you did use him. Yep, but he absorbed that. So
good job, Thor.
Yeah. So now this goes to the one with the least threat, which is actually the same one.
Stays there.
So it'll stay there. So then you can decide to either discard 1 card from your hand or place 2 additional threat on there. And these have a pretty healthy amount. Like this one goes up to 30, 36, and 33. So I think just doing 2 onto the main scheme is probably the best choice.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of the stuff in my hand at the moment.
Yep. And then as a side note, when these do scheme out, they get flipped over. And on the back side, it says if there are at least 2 symbiote environments in play, the players lose the game. So we can allow one of these to flip over, but then when the second one flips over, that's it. We lose.
Okay.
So So we
And no way to flip them back.
There is no way that I know of to flip them back. I think it's just we lose.
Okay.
I have hands. I'll flip them back.
Well, there you go. All right, so then that was activating into you, and then so now he's going to activate against you, Joe. So it's the same thing.
Me. I get to draw a card for Spider-Man.
So it's going to be 2+ whatever.
Yep, let it come.
Alrighty, it's going to be a star. Oh gosh. Okay, so this one is remote navigation. It says its boost ability is just 1 star. It says give the villain 2 additional boost cards for this activation.
Okay, that's fine.
So now you get 2 boosties. So technically it'd be this one, which is nothing.
Okay.
And then this one, which is nothing. What the heck? So he just hits you for 2.
Boy, these defensive cards in my hand, I'll save them in case we get nasty encounter cards then.
Yeah.
I'll just take 2.
Holy moly, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
I know. I can't believe you got 2 events out of there. And then this result. So this will have to go to the lowest one, and then you can choose to do the special or put 2 threat on there.
And what's the special?
Place 1 threat on each scheme, and then if a symbiote environment is in play, place 1 additional threat on this scheme.
So
it's 3 scheme or 2.
Yeah.
Just whether or not it's on the same one. We'll just put 2 on that one then.
Okay.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah. Again, these have a pretty healthy limit.
Well, we're staying kind of even now. That's 8 and 8 for those and 7. So that works.
All right, so that all went through. So now we get encounter cards. And
True.
since we all have the symbiote suit, we're all going to get an extra one. So this is from the setup. So 1 and 1 and 1 and then 2 and 2 and 2. Super heroic. All right.
Super heroic go. That's why saving defense cards,
yeah, that's
right?
probably a good idea.
Probably.
So here goes the first one is assault.
Assault.
So the villain attacks you.
Okay.
I
got stuff for it.
All right. If you want to use your stuff, I would say please do. Otherwise, I could just defend.
That's up to you if you think you want to. We've got 7, 8 cards, so
yeah. I can definitely defend this one. Yeah. I think would probably be good.
Yeah.
I do have a way to ready myself. No, I won't ready again, but I do have a way to prevent another encounter card going off. So I think I'm going to go ahead and defend.
Okay.
Right? Hold on. No, I'm not going to defend. I'm just going to take it. So if you want to jump in front, great. If not, I have 20 health. I think I'll be all right.
Go ahead. Let's see what it is. I've got a card that potentially...
1.
It's only 1.
Okay, so I'll take the 3 and go to 17.
Yep.
And then I got to resolve the thing again. So it's 8, 8, and 7. So it'll go here. And I'll just put the 2 on there. And then we do this. Spreading Panic, which is a surge.
Bummer.
So this says, when revealed, resolve the special ability of the scheme with the glider counter. Gosh, that's what I was trying to avoid.
Discard a card.
So that will have to resolve.
Is that random or do you get to choose?
It says the one with the glider counter.
It just says discard 1 card from your hand.
Yep.
So you get to choose. It's not random.
Yeah, it's not random.
Oh, it's not random.
No, you discard a card. So you get to choose which one it leaves.
Well, I'm going to get rid of one way or another because that's a very bad card right now.
Okay.
I do not want to anger him more.
Right.
He's got improvised weapons, which is horrible because this gets attached to him, and now there's an amplify token into play.
And what is...
Thanks, Joe.
You're welcome. So the amplify is any boost card that we reveal has a +1 symbol on it. So
1 more boost.
Yeah. Cool.
To every boost.
It's a good thing we got
rid of... What do we do to take that one off?
Spend 1 of everything.
1 of everything.
Yeah. And then, cool. This is a surge too, so we'll do that.
Here we go.
So now he's got retaliate. That's cool.
He's got retaliate.
Yep. And this one.
That one to take off.
Yep. That one's easier though, because that one's just take 3 to indirect. And then off my surge, I've got a thrall, and he's a guard. So he also gains patrol if there is an environment in play, which right now there are not. So cool. I finally finished going through all my encounter cards.
Stop giving him stuff.
I know.
All right, here we go.
So I'll just.
We are 1.
Oh.
Did not want to see that.
That's
That looks nice.
Spend one of everything.
awful.
Discard
I
this
have
card.
nothing to do.
Yeah,
for
plus
that.
3 scheme and plus 3 attack. Okay, that has to go quickly.
Yes. So now he's got +3/+3. Cool. So now he's attacking for 5 and scheming for 5.
Not for long. Hopefully. Swinging assault. Treachery.
Mm.
The villain attacks you.
Mm.
Give the villain 1 additional boost card for that activation.
Mm. Okay. Question time. Do we not want that to happen? I don't think we want that to happen. I think I'm going to
I
make
can
that.
stop that from happening.
Can you?
I can.
I think yours is a little less expensive than mine not happening. Yeah.
Right.
I think
It
we
is a
just-
treachery, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The question is though, what do I give up for that? I think as
Can
much as
you-
I don't want to, I'll give my Indomitable. Oh no, because it's not a defense card.
Can you use your...
It's defense.
Oh, it's a defense only?
Yep.
Aw.
So I'll go ahead and spend my Indomitable for that.
Okay.
And we will just ignore that card
Yay.
anyway. Hopefully
Good.
it doesn't bite me in the butt.
Yeah. Well, I still have a council as well.
Well, and I've got a couple of cards to help me out here.
Oh my
As a
gosh.
How about
Okay.
attacks you?
For +5, good grief.
Oh, and a boost card.
Yeah, 5 plus 2 cards.
+2 boost cards.
No, just one boost card.
Well, he gets an extra one on his attack.
He gets an extra symbol on the attack.
Oh.
So the boost card revealed. So if this one was revealed, instead of 2, it would be a 3. That's what the amplify is.
Well, what's the chances of
Unless
me
this
getting-
is saying,
Oh, nope. Okay.
yeah, this is just an amplify. And then this just gives him retaliate.
So the retaliate's not a big deal. It's the amplify and the +3s that we have to worry about. So he's attacking for 5
this
plus amplifying his boost.
Yep.
So I think what
So
you
you're
should probably
looking-
do is turn over the boost, and then I'll use this and soak up the damage.
Okay.
Okay. So he's attacking for 5 plus
3,
8. Yeah.
and so we'll preemptive strike that,
Okay.
right? So that will start coming to me.
Yeah. So that'll also remove 3.
So that goes 3 back to him,
Yep.
right? And 3 from that. So now I'm at 5.
Right.
And then I will
Now,
backflip out of that.
will the retaliate go off of that? Because it doesn't say
No,
attack.
it's not an
It's not an
attack.
attack.
Right.
You just do the deal damage back
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
villain
yeah.
for each of those. And then I'll
That's good.
backflip out of the damage.
Okay.
Cool.
So you got through that.
Okay, now hopefully I don't have an attack, otherwise it's going to hurt. Well, I mean, my defense is 4 technically. So
Yeah, and you got a lot of health.
I do.
And you got.
All right, we get a smoke bomb attached
Oh,
to the
man.
villain. Boy, he's getting pretty
All
much
the stuff.
everything. And that's a +1 attack.
Oh, perfect.
Please don't attack me.
All right, what does smoke bombs do? It says after the villain attacks you, remove 1 bomb counter here. Discard 1 event from your hand with the lowest cost.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to start putting these down here. So now he's got an attack of 6? That's nothing.
Keeping secrets obligation.
Oh,
Congratulations. Flipping exhaust and get rid of it.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea. Last one is an incendiary bomb. This is the other one. It's 2 bomb counters. After villain attacks, you remove 1 bomb counter from your take 2 indirect. So he's doing 6 plus 2 indirect.
Great, and there
Right
isn't
now.
really a way to get rid of these
Nope, they just
attachments.
got to go through, unfortunately.
Well, he didn't attack you.
That's true.
But now he's got an attack of 7.
He does. He's not
I
fun right now.
do not have a mental physical resource, unfortunately. I just have mental.
I don't
and
have an energy resource. So...
I can get rid of that one.
We want to
You
get
can?
rid
Okay.
of the +3/+3 problem.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, and that's what you spend 1 of everything for that.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. The take in 3 indirect.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. So I go to 14.
Okay.
So he's just a guard, but not against my fort. So let's see here.
Wait, is it your
Wait,
turn?
it's not your turn.
Oh no,
This-
it's
this
not
should
even
have
my turn.
moved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Call it an action so we
There
don't
we
have to redo that.
Okay, I was gonna say otherwise I can put a couple damage on Thor and take 1.
Nah, I think that's fine.
But, okay.
You can just call out an action.
I'll call out the action. You'll do what
Yep.
you just did.
Yep.
Okay.
My bad.
Play what
I got
Pussy does.
excited.
You did get excited.
All
I
right.
just wanted to play.
Well, since I'm in alter ego form again, I guess I'll. Oh, I guess I gotta get one of my Spider-Man cards back.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
Gotta remember that. All I have in there are web shots. So we'll do that first. All right, then we'll use Gankly to draw a card. Okay. All right. It just says spend those resources.
That is correct.
It's not like from your hand.
Yeah, hero action, spend the printed resources and spend. So here's the thing. So this one, the We Are One, it says spend printed resources, which means you cannot use wilds.
Oh, okay.
This one just says spend those resources.
Okay.
So that's the difference.
Okay.
One is a specific, like you have to have
Good
each
to know.
one.
Yeah, I can still.
Whereas this one, you can use wilds,
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll flip up.
which is kind of insane.
And then, yeah, I don't want to have to get rid of those, but yeah, so we'll spend one of each
Perfect.
and get rid of that.
Okay. So now he's got an attack of 4.
And then what's his other one? It was just spend.
Spend one of each.
Okay.
And that's just an acceleration at this point, right?
This one's an amplify.
Or amplify, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll use Helicarrier to bring out a web shooter. Let's see. You guys said you couldn't spend the resources to get rid of that.
I don't
can.
have them.
I have an energy and a mental, and energy and a mental.
I have 2 mentals and a fist.
Okay.
I don't think it's too big of a deal right now.
If we want it gone, I can make it gone.
I think we just want to keep hitting them in the face.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I
Hit
can't.
them in the face.
Yeah, well,
hit minions in the
36,
face.
all things considered.
Yeah.
That's pretty low. We could probably get through them pretty quick.
And we're only getting 2 encounter cards per cycle, and if there's a way you can get rid of this dude, that'd be cool because that'll get rid of a counter here, and then we can get closer to getting rid of that public outcry.
Yeah. If I could attack, I could easily get rid of him.
I could actually take care of that probably.
Okay, I'm just saying, getting rid of this acceleration token, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take care of that.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and put out my other web shooter. Okay.
My plan is I think I'm actually going to flip down this turn because he's got 2 of these nasty things on here.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of alter ego actions that I can do.
What did those do again? The smoke bomb. And
So one is 2 indirect damage, and one will make you discard an event from your hand with the lowest cost.
Oh, okay. Well, that won't affect me.
Well, you draw back up though.
Oh, before Well, yeah,
Yeah.
before he attacks. Okay, that's right.
But I'm here to defend for you.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the attack. I just wanted to know if we want to get rid of that improvised weapons, because
If you can, and that helps you with drawing your next hand, that would be okay.
I can, but it would mean I'd have to spend this.
That might be a good idea. I don't like holding on to 2-cost ones too often.
I don't either, unless you know something that's coming up that's gonna
Right,
cost
like a
you
setup
enough.
card. Like
Yeah.
I know you have Jefferson, and then your web kick, or web shot doesn't really benefit from it because you want to spend a lightning. Your web shot would benefit from it, but you would also have 2 web shooters that you just need to spend 1 mental.
Helicarrier's already out.
Yeah,
Like if I got my Godslayer, that would help. But
that would but
let's just get rid of it. So I'll spend that and then 1 off each of the web shooters.
I think that's probably a good use, actually.
It feels slightly bad because you're losing a resource, but at the same time, it's like...
Ultimately, it's not going to make up what you think.
But, I mean, the other option was keeping the web shooter in my hand and, like, discarding it. I'm like, no, let's put it into play and, you know, use it, and I still have a couple more uses off of it. So that's,
I think you're
that's
good.
Yeah,
I go?
unfortunately, I can't attack, so, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and play Maria Hill then for 2.
Ooh.
Everybody gets to draw a card, right?
We all draw a card.
Get to draw a card.
Okay.
Man, if I'd have had this.
And since my attack is 3 right now, I'm going to attack him for 3.
Okay. So this will go to a 2.
Is his retaliate gone?
It's gone.
Yep.
We took off the retaliate with the suit, which was when I did that earlier.
Cool.
In my assignment, remember? I was like, oh, I'm going.
Then on a propulsion gauntlet, take the 2. Actually, I'm going to take 1 and put 1 on her.
Okay. You need a thing?
Yep, we got it. And ready myself up.
Okay.
That also increased my attack once, and now I'm going to hack him for 4. Get rid of him.
It increases your attack?
Propulsion gauntlet.
Oh, nice.
My attack, thwart, and defense.
Okay, so we remove him. We get a little thing there. That's actually really good. I didn't realize it did that. Okay.
And so that'll take care of that. And then I will not do anything else because, well, I guess I should. Should I thwart with her and let her go?
She does help with blocking. If you need a blocker.
She does, considering...
I was going to say she could take an attack.
Right
I haven't
now-
seen any overkills yet, but that doesn't mean that they're not in there.
Yeah, boy, we went through that deck kind of fast, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that first round
let's-
of all those
Yeah,
cards.
we'll go ahead and hold on to her. The 2 thwart I don't think is big enough to
I am going to flip
really go
down,
after
so
that,
I'm
especially
not...
with these things going on.
Yeah, I am going to flip down, so I'm not going to need the defense. But...
Yeah, but I mean, there's 2 of us, and then we'll
Yep.
have encounter cards, and we saw attacks already come. And if something nasty comes out, it could be a brutal.
Okay.
So let's so Helicarrier is an action, so you can call out for that if you need the extra
I might.
reduction.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and pass turn then.
Okay. So, let's see here. I am going to go ahead and thwart for 2. So what it will basically do is if I thwart this one for 2, this will be where the counter goes first, at least. And then, depending on what we do, which will probably be put 2 on, then it would be between these 2. So, yeah, let's do 2 off of this one.
Okay.
Because that one just has a slightly lower threshold. And then as a response, I'll request your Helicarrier if I can.
Okay.
And then
I will take an action to exhaust this. Choose a player. That will be you.
Nah,
Reduce your next card by 1.
Oh,
Yes.
man, you didn't want to choose me?
there isn't any weird text here where it's like, reduce the resource cost of the next card that plays. I'm playing this card. And they can be played as if they were in your hand, but it still reduces it by 1. So I'll reduce it by 1, reduce it by 1. So just play it, and I'll kick them for 5.
Okay.
And then that'll ready me up. And then I am going to thwart again for 2, this time off of this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip down. I'm going to use George Stacy to put this Pirouette and Punch. I'm going to use Gwen's ability to ready him back up. And then I'm going to exhaust him and put a Moxie underneath him. And then I'm going to use a Parental Guidance, which allows me to, if he's in play, I can attach 1 event from my hand or discard pile to him. So I'm going to attach a Phantom Flip to him.
Is there a limit to the number of cards he can have attached to him?
Max of 3. So you can, that's his action though. So you can exhaust him and attach 1 event face down here to a maximum of 3. The weird thing about this one is it just says you can place it and add it to him. So I don't know if that gets around the 3 or not, but I'm at its max of 3. So I'm not going to push the luck. And then with this guy here, I'm going to go ahead and exhaust my Wrist Navigator because it is a shield tech, and I'm going to use this to remove 2 from here.
Oh, did you put your wrist your wrist navigator on the minion? When it was
The Thrall?
yeah.
What was it supposed to go on him?
Yeah, because it entered play.
Yeah.
So then you should have drawn 2 and discarded 1.
I guess I can rewind and just draw 2 and do that real quick. And then discard 1. I'm going to discard the one way or another because it's just a very bad card. Well, oh, geez. No, that's fine. I'll just leave it like that. So, but yeah, so that's the end of my turn there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm going to go ahead and discard this one at the end of my turn. And then that way I can draw up a full 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good.
Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
Okay, all right, that's good. Okay. So, when we go to this stage here, so now the active counter is on here. So this one will go up by 4. So it'll go to 11. This one will go by 3. So that'll go to a 9. And 3, that'll go to a 9.
Okay.
Okay. And then he is going to...
Attack me.
Yes, he's activating against you. So he's got one's going to discard the lowest event, and another one's going to be 2 indirect damage. So he's attacking you right now for 4 plus whatever the boost is.
Okay. And if the events are tied, you pick one.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. 4 plus, and he's attacking you. Let's see. What do I got? 4, and he's attacking you. And we don't know what the boost card is, right?
I could just throw Thor in front of it.
Thor attacks for more, and I have Maria Hill.
That's true.
Let me throw Maria Hill in front of that one.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you defend, then these 2 will come to you, though.
Yes.
Okay.
You're good with
Yeah, I know. That's going to be fine, because remember, I'm going to draw a card here in a second.
Okay.
And that's not random discard, is it?
It just says the lowest event.
lowest cost
So
event.
as long as there's like a couple tied, you can definitely pick whatever.
Oh,
So
hang on then.
that's why I thought I'd mention it just before.
And it's not damage, it's just when it goes.
Yeah, so it's just after the villain attacks you. So, okay, now here's the thing. Is attacking you attacking Maria Hill? Because if it's just attacking Maria Hill, we could technically get around that.
No, but it's not. So once I
Maria,
choose
discard a
her,
Yeah.
then it's
technically attacking.
I become the target
Yep.
of the attack. She's defending for me.
Sure. It's just one of those funny you situations, you know?
Yeah, actually, hang on a sec, because...
I don't mind discarding a card and just throwing Thor in front of it.
And just remember,
How about
he's
taking
going to...
one and discarding a card?
Well, I'm fine with that too.
Okay.
And that is just an interrupt, so let's spend the tracer on that.
All right, so then it's just going to be
So it's
one.
-3 attack.
Yeah, 1 plus whatever the boost is, which is a star. So what does that say?
Move the glider counter to the main scheme with the most threat.
It's already there.
Place 1 threat on that scheme.
Okay.
All right, so we did that. So you have 1 going into you,
Okay.
and then
both
you
of those are going to go off.
then you have to discard 1 event at the lowest cost,
Okay. So we'll discard that one.
and then you have to take 2 indirect.
Okay, so a total of 3 damage.
Yes, but one of them
Well,
has
one
to
of
go
them
to you.
goes to you,
Yeah.
and then the other 2 you assign however you want
Yep.
between your characters. So you could put them both on Thor, and he's at 1, and then wait for him in case something nasty comes out,
Yeah, I was gonna say you could always.
and then leave him for a 3 attack.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
if
leave them for a
necessary.
3 attack, or you can leave them for a block.
And you could take 1 if you really want to, but
Yeah, well, I was going to say I could take the...
This is the other reason I didn't want you to store, because the 2 indirect, right? You can take him on here and he's still going to be alive.
Yeah. So I was going to say, well, I could just take it all.
Yeah.
And keep Thor.
Yeah.
And then we could use him if we really need to. Or
Helps
next round he could
minions.
attack and then take an attack.
That's good too. If you feel you're okay with taking the 3 total.
Yeah, I'll still be at 15.
Okay, good. All right.
And then the last thing is this will go on to one of those. You decide, and then you either put 2 on or resolve the special. And again, I think we have a high enough threshold that you can just put 2 on and it should be okay.
Just 2 on that one, or the special would be 1 on all of them?
I think 2 on it is fine.
Okay, so it's at 9, so it goes to 11.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
You know, I'm still on this whole subdue thing. It says -3 ATK, and so if that goes to 0, it can never go below 0, and I think the boost is still the boost.
So the way that I understand it is you wait until, like, the first step is he activates, you reveal the boost,
You add up all the
everything.
damage. I understand that, but is all of that damage attack, or is that damage because the ATK is this? That's what I'm saying.
But
We
he also
say
has,
ATK on
but he
there
also has
too.
+2 from those 2.
Oh, he does. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think
I'm comfortable with that, but I'd like to know that actual ruling. We probably should look that up.
we could.
Because I think it's just -3 to the ATK value, and then whatever comes out, you add it to the damage, right? So I don't think it.
I don't think it ever goes.
We had in the past.
Yeah, I don't think it ever goes below 0. You
Okay.
just
Yeah,
That's what I mean. The ATK is 0, and then the boost adds damage, not ATK. Power,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I think is what it does. So
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Okay.
But something to keep in mind. I think
well now he's attacking you, so you do get
that
to draw
is
a card.
correct. So I'll draw my card for Spider-Man.
So then he's got an attack of 4.
Yep, and he can come at me.
Okay, and then he's also got these 2 weirdo
Yep.
ones. So he's attacking for 4 plus 2.
4 plus 2, and I will backflip out of that.
Okay, so you take no damage.
Mm-hmm.
So then you have to discard the lowest cost event.
Okay, lowest cost event, which is unfortunately I did draw another subdue. I have to give it up. Bummer.
And then 2 indirect damage.
2 indirect, and I will take that on me.
Okay. And then the counter will have to move to the lowest one, and you can either put 2 or resolve the special. The special on that one is 2 indirect, but again, I think it's all right to just put the threat on there. I would say once they start getting into the 20s, then we might want to start considering the specials, but right now, I think it's all right.
Yeah, we'll put the 2 threat on there. That's fine.
Okay. So then he's going to go up against me. So his scheme is just 2. So he's just going to scheme for 2 plus a star.
You don't
So
sound thrilled.
this reveals this
Side
card. Yes, this is Festering Mass. So this says while there are no other symbiote environments in play, this card is considered a symbiote environment. So he schemes for 2. So this will go to 13. Then I have to do his after thing. So this starts just with 5. So then I have to move this to the one with the lowest scheme, which would be this one. And then if I resolve the special, now that there's a environment in play, I have to do both of those. But I'm just going to put 2 threat on there.
Yeah, so if you did if you did the special, it'd be 2 threat here, then 1 on 1.
Yeah.
The good news is, if we get rid of that, that goes away too.
Yeah, and I can get rid of that super easy.
Excellent.
Because I have my Phantom Flip queued
All
up.
right,
and
so
ready
we
to go.
are encounter cards now, right?
Yes.
Okay, encounter cards incoming. What you got, man?
And one more for each of us.
Oh, because we have our suits.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
I don't think there are any others. So,
He gets Ionic Boots,
oh great.
Surge.
Oh great.
Oh, yeah.
After attached villain attacks and damages your identity,
Oh,
place
no.
2 threat on the main scheme.
Oh no.
Hero action, spend 1 of each resource to discard that card.
It's another one of each.
Man, I think we got the worst ones of those because they're all one of eaches.
I think they're all pretty bad, actually.
Swinging Assault.
Oh, great.
So he's assaulting you?
The villain attacks you.
Yeah, so it's just going to be 2. And then it says,
He gets-
after the attached villain attacks and damages your identity. So as long as no overkill, we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 plus whatever the boost is.
Oh, so does that mean when he attacked me when I had Thor that we moved it and we shouldn't have?
No, that's his special here is after he activates. The iconic boots or ionic boots
Ionic
okay.
boots,
are only if they
So,
damage your
yeah.
identity.
He gets one additional boost card for that, or for this
Oh
activation.
gosh.
Okay.
Thanks,
So
Maria.
2, and then this is a boost, place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter.
Okay.
So the other 2 each get 1.
So 1 and then
Oops,
1.
not that one.
And thanks, Maria, for taking that.
And then you resolve this thing. So this is 13, 14, and 13. So you can pick either this one or that one. Just know that if you choose to do the special this time, we do have a festering mass there. So which one do you want to put it on? Oh man, those things go up pretty fast.
Yeah. They're going. Well, and unfortunately, I haven't got to put out my little threat thingies, but I haven't got any of my activatable ones yet. We're taking no damage.
Okay.
So which one do you want to put it on? And probably, again, I think the 2...
Was that?
No, that's
Maria
for you.
took that.
Yeah. So the attack hit you. So is that your or came at you? Is that your call then?
I don't think it matters.
I mean, 6 and 1. We'll put 2 on there. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Okay. We'll just leave it there. So
And then-
15.
Yep. And then, oh gosh, you got one more?
Yeah. Yeah. Because that one's
that one surged. Yeah, unfortunately.
Berserker.
Okay, cool.
Okay, mine.
So it does have a...
While
thing-
symbiote environment is in play,
There is
Berserker
one.
gains quick strike. Okay.
Oh, he quick strikes, so he
Yeah.
hits you for 3. Yeah, I guess I could jump in front of it, but that leaves me exposed.
I think you just take the 3.
Yeah.
And you can throw Thor in front of it if you need to. Not a great use of Thor, in my opinion,
No,
but
I don't think so.
because Thor can swing at him for 3.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm down to 12.
All right.
You're probably going to have to heal at some point.
I've got 12. It's still more than my starting health.
Ah, webbed up.
Cool.
Oh, that's wonderful. Attached to your identity, forced to interrupt when your hero would attack. This card webbed up instead. Then you are stunned.
That is pretty OP.
Yeah, well, I have one of those too. It just cost
Yeah.
me 4.
Yeah, his is free.
Need night nurse.
Well, unfortunately, I went through Night Nurse already because I'm thinking I wasn't going to need it.
Mm.
And then my other one is an Enraged Symbiote. Fantastic. So I can't attack him either. He's Guard Patrol.
Violent tendencies. Attached to the villain. After the attached villain takes any amount of damage from an attack, give the attached villain 1 face-down boost card. That attack dealt 3 or more damage to the attached villain. Discard this card. So anytime we attack the villain, he will get a boost card, and we have to do at least 3 damage to get rid of that. And then Joyride. Cool. Hinder 2. So this will come in with 8. It says move the glider token to the main scheme with the most threat. Resolve that scheme's special ability. Gosh! Why? Is it going to be discard? No. So this will get attached here. This will come in with 8. I'm just going to move this down. And then I have to move it to the one with the most, which is this one. And I have to resolve the freaking... So I have to discard 1 card from my hand.
And then discard the top 4 of your
And then
hand.
discard the top 4.
Yikes. Boy, this is kind of a wicked scenario, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's not as bad as Ronin.
No.
But it's a little rough already, I can
I
tell.
already like that. Okay.
We're hanging on, though.
As much as I hate doing this, I think I get rid of that one, the web binding,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate. Okay, so I discarded, and then I have to resolve the special, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. And then that's it. That's all the encounter cards. That wasn't too bad.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay.
All right.
I was wrong then. That
And
was
then
pretty
this moves
pretty
to...
brutal.
Yes, that'll move to...
Okay, and I've got a whopping not much to play. Let's see. What do I do? God, stupid webbed up. Well, first thing we're gonna do is attack and get stunned.
Okay.
If you give me a stun counter,
I got a stun tier.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, I am stunned. Do I want to take 2 just so I can get rid of stunned as well?
What's your health at?
My health is at 16 right now. I do have Aunt May, so I recover much quicker than
Yep.
most everybody
The
else.
suit will give you +1 recovery.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is just be aware. There are cards in there, just in the basic Sander set, that will rip this suit off. So if you're under 10 and it rips off,
Oh, yeah, okay.
just
Oh, I'm going to do some healing.
yeah, just a friendly reminder. Yeah. I know there's at least one card in there that's like discard the highest cost, upgrade you control.
On the plus side, I'll get to flip back and, ready and do some stuff.
Yeah. So if you do take the 2 indirect damage, just know that as you...
Well, I'm already,
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I think you're good, but that 10 health...
Just to get rid of the stun to do it now while I can, right? Like, otherwise it's attack again next turn and do not much of anything. But
plus that'll boost your attack a bit and your thwart a bit, but the only thing
not
you
that
really...
it will matter because I'll then have to get rid of the stun unless I thwart,
It might be a turn where you don't use it, but then the next turn after you can use it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you used your basic power to get rid of the stun, and then you can ready and then attack. Because then it wouldn't be going to waste.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to use my Helicarrier and call it myself.
Okay.
I'm going to put an Indomitable down. And then I'm going to spend an Indomitable to put down an Electrostatic Armor.
All right.
To get that going. And then, yeah, I guess I'll just save the stun until next turn, and hopefully I don't get something else.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Just I was hoping to do more damage because all of a sudden we stalled out on damaging him.
Yeah, he does that. He just puts so much out, you have trouble
I just make
focusing.
sure it's stunned, and then I get rid of him, and I don't really get attacking me. But that's fine. It's
Maybe you'll get a swinging whip kick or something.
Well, or maybe he comes out with a 3 or something, and I get to shoot it back at him or something. A 3 boost. Anyway.
All good?
That's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to spend my ticket to put out a government. So this card, I think, is one of the ones that we also misplayed. So it has a hero action, but it says exhaust government liaison, play a shield card from your hand, reducing its resource cost.
Oh.
And you'll notice
so it works
that...
the same way. Okay, yeah. This is pick the person and the next card they play is. Yes. And I think this is where a lot of our confusion came in is Helicarrier, because in the beginning, when this first came out, there weren't many, and we used Helicarrier a lot. So I think we just got used to that.
So no government handouts for you guys. Sorry. I'm going to use Gwen. I'm going to use Gwen to shuffle the ticket back in after I...
Well, we could always call it an action for you to use that thing and play a shield card from your hand.
That is correct. So that could... I don't know if that...
It's one of those things, if you have a card that you can't play because it's not an action.
Maybe if I drew into an ally, then it would allow me to put an ally
For
out.
instance, if I had that card and I used Maria Hill, I could say, hey, call out before you play, and then everybody gets to draw a card before it goes. That's a good use
correct,
of that, right?
Yeah.
That would be something.
Because you can then action out Maria instead of playing her.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyways, okay. So we got that out. We are going to exhaust it. Oh, wait, no, we cannot because it's a hero action. We are not going to. I just said it's a hero action, too.
Nope.
So we're going to go ahead and flip up.
Step away for just a minute. I'll be right back.
And while we flip up, we're going to play a Moxie. And then we're also going to play a Moxie from George here.
Ooh.
So that'll give me +1 everything to the end of the round. So that makes my thwart 3 now.
Man, I wish I could have that for this round because I'm going to do some stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to hopefully try and get rid of these side schemes and stuff. So so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use Ghost Spider to thwart for 1. And then Suit gives me 1, 2, 3. I'll actually be thwarting for 4 here.
Okay.
Which is fine. I'm going to use a Helicarrier to do a making an entrance.
To boost it to 6?
Yep, so that'll go to 6, and then after the sword ends, if I've removed all threat from the scheme, I can heal 2 damage. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that guy.
Okay.
Heal 2 damage and go to 16. It is an interrupt, so what that means is...
Did this come out after the minion? The Joyride?
That was my card. It might have came out before the minion. Because if
Right.
you go after me...
I was first player.
Okay, so then I was last, so that would be the last one
Okay.
that came out. So making an entrance is an interrupt, so that would ready me up. So now I'm going to use this as a hero action and a power of justice to put out Spider-Woman.
And you did gain your health, right?
I did. I gained my 2 health, and then I'll use this to draw a card. Oh, it's another Moxie. Okay. And then, unfortunately, unless I can use somebody's Helicarrier, I can Phantom Flip and get rid of this guy. And I'm looking at you, Matt. Because Joe used his Helicarrier. But if I can use your Helicarrier, I can thwart for 4, and then the Phantom Flip can get rid of the extra thwart there. And that'll get rid of the acceleration token, too.
Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll call out for the...
Okay.
that. I'll use a Moxie. So first I got to do my basic power. So I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll just go to 4. And then with your Helicarrier and the Moxie I spent, I'll do a Phantom Flip and get rid of that one.
Okay.
And so this will go here. This will go here. This will go here and allow me to draw 2. So I draw 2. And then I can discard 1. I'm again going to discard a Web Binding. Then I'm going to use George Stacy finally to put this Phantom Flip onto him. And then I just have Spider-Woman here. So she's got an attack of 2. I can get rid of his symbiote.
That might not be bad.
I think I am going to do that. So she takes 2 consequential, but getting him out of there is probably a good idea. So
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and attack. And then that's it. I could not get rid of any of these, unfortunately. So, but now we can spread them out.
That's okay. I'm hoping to hit him with an attack.
Okay.
So I want to hit him and kill him, and then ready up and then hit him.
And just for now, I'll cheat and leave these Moxies here, so I
Yeah.
remember that I've got a +2 to my defense. So my defense right now is actually 6. Because the suit gives me 1,
That's
and then
right.
4, 5,
Nice.
+1, 6. Yeah, so I have a 6 defense, so this is pretty OP. Moxie is a really good card.
Okay. So my turn.
Yeah, I'm all done.
All right. We're gonna start by first flipping down to Alter Ego. We're gonna go ahead and use that to draw a card.
Put your card in that you...
Yes.
Because you could.
Yeah,
There's
I
like a 1
I
in
do that
whatever
before.
chance. Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to draw it off of that, but that is the
There's
correct order.
Taffy's here.
Oh yeah, we haven't got those in there.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, I want a taffy. I want purple flavor. I guess that's grape.
Tastes like purple.
Well, I mean, it's either grape or I don't know.
It could be huckleberry.
Eggplant.
I would really hope it's not eggplant.
The eggplant flavor.
Is there Birdie Bot's many flavored beans?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll use Gank Lee to draw a card. Okay, that's not a bad draw. Okay. And then we'll heal for 5 since we get the +1.
From the suit. Yep.
So that takes me back up to 17.
That's good.
And then we're going to play Double Life by using a...
So that's a hero resource, though. The
oh,
web
shoot,
shooters.
That is.
So one thing you could do is if you did your hero action first and then flip down, using the web binder.
I always forget that that's...
Yeah. It's just it's an order of operations. So
yeah.
whatever you're going to do in hero form, if you did that first and then flip down, it would work. It would be exactly the same. It's just the way that the wording is.
Okay. so to do that first, yeah, that's right, because I don't have to do it from Alter Ego. Okay, well, let's say I attacked the Berserker then first.
Okay.
And then...
Then you flip down using the double life.
Yeah, using the double life.
Yep, so then you'd spend your resource. Yep.
Okay.
So then that puts you into Miles ready, and then you heal.
And then heal.
Yep. But then now you still have your once per turn flip.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and come back up.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
And... Oh, wait a second. Dang it, I can't do that. Okay, what do I do? What's the order here? I think we'll discard Hulk and play Ready to Rumble.
Okay. Nice. Now you'll flip up?
Now we'll flip up, and then we'll trigger that, so I can ready up.
Nice.
And...
What's your attack at? It's at 5?
5.
Okay. Because you get auto overkill, right?
Yeah, and what all are his extra effects right now?
So right now, whenever you attack and damage him, he gets a boost card.
Okay.
But if you did 3 or more in one attack, that'll go away.
Okay.
Then the other one is after he attacks you, you have to put 2 threat onto the main scheme.
Okay.
But that's, again, only if he damages you. He's at what, 28? He's almost there.
And then we're going to use a Web Shooter.
Okay.
And a Power of Aggression to play Godslayer.
Nice.
So now I get +2 attack against
unique enemies. Okay.
And then I'll save this for later.
What is that? Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then, so I'll swing at him.
For 7.
For 7.
Nice.
And then what was the first response again?
So now we give him a boost card, and because you've done 3 or more, this gets discarded.
Cool. And then we'll go ahead and have Thor hit him for another 3.
Okay, so this will go to a 17. And
Sounds like Joe's on his way back.
Cool. Good timing. Yeah, 17.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Missed all the action.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you kill him?
No, he was doing crazy Spider-Man things, like going to school, coming back from school, killing the
So I
villain.
get you ready up and draw cards and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. I took care of your minion.
Sweet.
So I took care of my minion and then...
Yep, and then
Pounded
bashed
Goblin
them
in the
in
face.
to have ace. Okay. We all get to draw 1 extra.
6
1,
cards
2,
instead of
3,
5.
4, 5, 6.
Very exciting. And
Oh,
so we
about to
got
deck
some,
out.
Taffies on the table.
Yep. Okay. So first thing that happens is now only 3 go on, and 3 and 3. So this will go to an 18.
Oh, and you got rid of both of the other 2.
Yeah, I did. I got rid of
Which
those.
is great.
That'll go to 17. So 18, 17, and 16. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so then he's going to attack you. He does have an extra boost card because we got rid of the violent tendency. So
Spider-Man, so I'll draw a
my
card.
Godslayer out and did 7 to him.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, so right now he's attacking for 2. if he damages you, you just put 2 threat onto the main scheme. But he's got 2 boost cards.
Oh. I'm going to defend this.
All right. So defending. So the first is 3. So it's at 5. And then this one is place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter. So 1 and 1.
We're going to do an interrupted never back down. We're going to use our nerves of steel for that.
Okay.
So
So
when I defend against an attack, you get +2 defense.
okay.
So I'm at 4, 5, 6.
Cool. So you block
If
it.
I take no damage from this, stun the attacking enemy.
Okay. He's not fully stunned.
He
Right,
just
because
has
he
a
is.
stun
Yeah, because he's got his steady.
But that's good for me.
Yeah. Does Never Back Down let you ready?
It does not.
Oh.
Never back down. It does not let me ready. However, Indomitable,
Nice.
we're going to pop that, and
Okay.
we're going to ready up.
Cool. Okay, so you've attacked and stunned him. So now this is going to move to the one with the least. So we said, well, now it changed because these are both the same, so it would be that one, yeah? Okay. And then you can
And
resolve the special or put 2
17,
on
What's
there.
the special on that one?
Place 1 on each scheme.
Oh,
thingy.
then we'll just do the 2 on that
Yeah.
one.
That's a good
Because
one.
it's still...
It's slowly getting to the point where
We're gonna
I'm
have
going to have
to
to start
start.
focusing on it, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still okay. Okay, so now he's going to attack me.
Mhm.
I have a defense of 6 right now.
Okay.
Because of the 2 Moxies, they're still kind of hanging around.
Yeah, that's great.
So I'm going to go ahead and defend for
Okay.
6.
6
And-
plus.
Yep, 6 plus.
6 plus just a boost icon,
No,
so it's
2
6.
Okay.
2 cards?
2 plus.
Oh, 2. My defense is 6, so 2 plus.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2 plus.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mistake. Yeah.
No worries.
2 plus, but it's just the 2 boost. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter.
So these are at 19 now.
Yeah.
Without the glider counter.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot it's not over there anymore.
So I defend it fully. So I am going to go ahead and spend this ticket to the multiverse to go ahead and do a phantom flip. So I'll remove 5. So this kind of... so I'll go ahead and remove 5 from here. Put that up here. Here's your 5s. Then I got to resolve his thing, which will make it go to here. And then I'll just put 2 on. That does ready me. And that does allow me to use this to draw a card. And then that's him activating against me.
Okay.
And he'll attack me.
Okay.
Unless you want to do something, I'm going to throw Thor in front of it.
Well, it's... He's only attacking for 2 right now, right?
Yeah, 2 plus whatever. And then the Ionic Boots, what's that? If he damages you, it does
If he
what?
damages you, you have to put 2 onto the main scheme. And it's the one with the glider counter.
It's 2, so let's... I have a preemptive. So let me preemptive that, and let's see what he comes up with, right?
Okay.
For the 2, right?
Okay, go ahead.
So it's 2 plus, and it's just a boost icon. That said, I can still technically preemptive that. It just won't do any damage back to him. And so 2 will come into me and boost, resolve the special ability of the scheme with the glider counter, right? That'll keep that from hitting you.
So
So
it's
that's take 2 indirect damage.
2 indirect, okay. So...
and then his attack is 2.
Right, so I'll take 4 technically.
Yeah. And then we have to place 2 threat onto the main scheme. And then we resolve moving this around.
Okay, so it's at 16, so it goes to 18.
Yeah. And then we move this to the lowest one, which happens to be this one still.
That gives us the opportunity to swing with Thor.
So
'cause
then-
I think we want to put damage on more.
You can put 2 on there, or you can resolve the special again.
Huh?
You can put 2 on here, or you can resolve the special again.
I'm about to hit 10. Are we going to be okay with me flipping down?
You can
think?
definitely
Because
flip
we
down.
want-
But I think you just put 2 on there still.
Okay, I might end up flipping down anyway because I can recover really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we want to do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's put 2 on
Okay,
there.
so that goes to 20.
Okay. Out of 36. So, yeah. So now I'm going to just kind of keep focusing. I'm at least through my first cycle of cards here. So,
Yeah.
anyways.
Okay, encounter cards?
Yes.
That's what we're at?
Yep.
Okay, so me. you met accelerator icon
Goes on to this one, which is probably the best one to get it because it's got the highest threshold.
Right.
Okay, and then we'll shuffle and get an extra one.
Yeah, we will. Yes.
Gross.
All right. I don't remember which way we were doing it, but that's okay. All right, and then
extra one for each of us.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Not really, but thank you.
Right. Okay. Me. I get Unstable Sentience Surge.
What does that do?
When revealed, give the villain one face down boost card.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.
I think that's enough because
Yeah.
attacks, it could be bad. And then the surge was Violent Tendencies. Attached to the villain. Forced response after attached villain takes any amount of damage from an attack. Give attached villain one face down boost card. If that attack deals 3 or more damage to attached villain, discard. That comes back. And my last one is Incendiary Bombs we got back. This is the 2 indirect damage one.
All right.
2 counters.
So 2 counters.
And plus 1 attack.
And
plus one attack.
Yes.
Yep. All right.
There it is.
Okay, so then we got Worried Father. Give. Yeah, it's not going to get rid of the... so we're just going to take this. So it says, give to the Gwen Stacy player, search your deck, hand, discard, put George Stacy, attach it to him, blah, blah, blah. So we'll put Worried Father here, and then that unfortunately kills that card. Here you go. You get yours too.
That's actually good because that saved me from flipping down. Now I can heal.
So you're going to just flip
properly.
down.
It's just I can't defend for him when he
right.
comes. Mm-hmm.
I still have a defense of 6 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep.
Spider.
That's the one.
No.
That's the nastiest card in this deck. So, I think you need to read that
twice,
to us.
right?
Discard any number of attack. To get hero action, discard any number of attack cards from your hand with a combined resource cost of 3 or more. Discard. Oy.
What does it do?
So, forced response. After attached villain activates against you, it activates against you again. Limit once per round per player. Let's hope this isn't a...
Yeah, because then he'll activate against you twice.
Yeah.
And I can't defend against that.
That's an ugly card.
That's the worst card up here. So we'll put that there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got an extra... Oh no, that thing!
Got the monstrosity back.
There you go. Okay, so the end of the round, these two will go away.
All right, well, at least we got through those.
Yeah. So that comes to me.
Yeah, we move that.
All right. So I think I just set up. So 1 for that, 1 for that. Do that. All right. It looks like I may have a helicarrier ready for you guys. Yeah, it looks like I am. I gotta go get my dad, so I'm gonna probably flip down and save him. Okay, so we're going to, in the hero form, exhaust Government Liaison and spin this card to put out a Government Liaison. Then we're going to exhaust that Government Liaison, and we're going to spin this card to put out a Surveillance Team. I'll come in with 3 counters here. Then we're going to do a Homeland Intervention, and we're going to exhaust this, and technically, since I still control this Risk Navigator, that's a shield card, I will exhaust that as well. And then I can remove 6 from a scheme. Let's go ahead and just remove it from the most, yeah. Take that down to 14. And then since I am going to flip down, that'll give me a recovery of 4. Oh, I think I have to exhaust her. So yeah, I don't do anything with her. So I'll go ahead and flip down. exhaust her to remove this from the game, and then I can add George Stacy to my hand. Then I'm actually going to spend this web bracelet to put George Stacy back out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use her ability to put Ticket to the Multiverse back into my huge deck of 2. But that leaves the Helicarrier open if you guys need it.
Sweet.
Alright, so George Stacy has returned. And that's the end of my turn, so yeah.
Okay.
What's he at? 18?
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of health, but it's this thing here that is very unfortunate. I didn't have any attack
and it's
cards.
attack cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I had
I
were
can't get rid of
upgrades.
I only have one in my hand, but I'm hoping to draw into another one.
How many does it take? 3? Or for
It
the
takes
cost
a
of?
combined
cost
cost of 3. So your swinging web kick would get it in one go.
Combined cost of 3. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So your swinging whip kick would
Resource
go,
cost of 3, okay.
but like for me, I would have to do 2 ghost kicks or a ghost kick and some other attack card. But I don't know if I have another attack card. I think I just have ghost kicks, so I'd have to do 2 ghost kicks.
Well, I won't be able to do it this turn, that's for sure. I think I busted my web kicks early. I think there's one more in the deck.
Where is my heroic intuition? Is that the very last card? It is.
Okay, we're gonna use
My
it.
heroic intuition is the very last card because it's not in here. And the only other card that's in my deck is Ticket to the Multiverse.
Use a web shooter to
Cool.
put out the defense mechanism. And
Were you lucky in drawing one, or are you?
yeah, I'm gonna flip down and then draw. And
Okay.
That way I can keep it, but then I'm gonna flip back up
Okay. Cool.
because I have double life.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure I do everything that I want to do before
Yeah,
flipping down because it's hero
that's
resource.
a hero resource.
We don't want to repeat last.
But then the others
last
are
round.
alter ego resources. Yeah, that's kind of cool. He's got some shenanigans jumping in and out of hero form.
We'll also.
And I do have another helicarrier here.
We'll also do that and play a Battle Fury.
Okay.
And then first I'm going to hit him since I have the piercing. And then I'm going to take 1 because he has retaliate 1. And then
Oh no. Are you gonna kill that guy?
that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I'll draw 2 cards and then I'll have to discard 1. And one's my ticket, one's the heroic intuition.
Oh, right.
I mean, do you want me to leave him?
Well, he's a 2-2.
Yeah, he's a 2/2. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Well,
it
you
just
can
it
get
sucks.
you can get your ticket to the
I can
Multiverse
get the
back.
ticket back in there, but I was hoping to use the ticket to put heroic intuition and then flip it back into my deck.
Well, that's not what's going to happen.
yeah,
Kill him, Matt. Kill him. I mean, defeat. He'll be back.
Okay.
yeah. It's unfortunate.
Okay, so then we will use double life. Do you want to use that one? Yeah, we'll just use the other web shooter.
Well, now you can't use my helicarrier. No, I'm just kidding.
So I'm going to change form, and then because of the resource used, it's
Ready?
gonna flip me up. But then
Yeah.
I'm also going to get a card back.
Yeah, so you just get your web bracelet back again.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get one of those.
I don't think I like Wrist Navigator. It bounces around. I think I should have went with the lens, not the laser goggles, but the other one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I even drew that in my 3.
Okay. Then we'll use Gankly to draw a card. Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, good. So how was that card? Was it pretty
Did
good?
you get at least one to get rid of this advanced
Was it the one
glider?
you were
I
looking
did,
for?
yes.
Oh, thank heavens.
Yeah.
It's a hero action, though, so you gotta flip back up.
Yep. Yeah, so then we'll go back to hero form. We'll go ahead and get rid of
Thank you.
the glider.
Oh my gosh. Dirty, nasty card. Horrible card. Horrible card of death and doom. And there's a card that pulls it out, too.
And then, let's see, what does he have? 18?
Mm-hmm. He's at 18. He does have this violent tendencies on right now.
If it helps, I can do
What is the violent tendencies?
I can do 6 damage to him.
If
it
you
helps.
attack him and you don't deal more than 3, this stays on, but you give him a boost card every time you attack and damage him.
Okay, well, let's have
4 can knock it
Thor
off.
take him out.
Okay.
With those 3 damage.
Yep. So that'll go on, and this will take 3. So he's got 2 boost cards now.
And he had a stun on him, if that matters.
Still does.
Yeah, he still does.
No, that's not.
It didn't trigger anything.
No, it's not
Oh,
gonna
okay.
matter. And then I'm gonna go ahead and attack
Mhm.
my guy there. So 4 damage is gonna carry over to
Yeah, it
Goblin.
is. Both of them. Is that a choice? Do I have to? Hold on. Interrupt. I think that's optional.
It's not a forced interrupt, so...
And then
I'm not
okay.
going to draw my 2 cards
There you go.
because I want. It's an interrupt, not a forced interrupt.
I'm gonna
Just an interrupt.
I'm gonna pop my Battle Fury. So I'm gonna take a damage and ready up since I defeated a minion.
Okay.
Yeah, see that card?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
curious if it says anything on the trigger.
And then
Forced response after a minion. See, forced response after a minion
It has
is
to.
a Wrist Navigator to it, but just interrupt. When an attached card is defeated, draw 2 cards.
so
then a card
attack
next
him
card
again
one
for
next to the
7.
Okay, so that'll go to a 3.
And then I'm gonna pop.
So that one's an interesting one since it
Defense
doesn't say
mechanism.
forced interrupt, but it says when the attached card is defeated. But I don't know if that's a choice. I guess it's a choice because it's not forced.
It's an interrupt.
And then he gets
It's
a
optional, I'm
confused
pretty
card.
sure. Oh, yeah!
And
Nice.
I get a tough because I
He
use my
says, "Oh
defense
yeah, yeah,
mechanism.
oh yeah, yeah."
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. The only thing I did was I cheated and looked at the 2 cards I already knew that were there.
Should I go ahead and hit him again and flip him?
Okay, so the only thing that will happen when you flip them is we will get an additional 2 encounter cards. So that means we will have 4 encounter cards.
Only thing that will happen.
Well,
Plus
you're the one saying
the-
let's motor through him, so I say yes.
All right,
And he's-
yeah, do it.
And he's got stun and a confuse on him, so we could potentially stun him.
Yes.
Here in the near
Do
future,
it.
potentially.
Push him over.
But man, if I can get my arachnobatics.
Yeah, push him over.
Can I use your helicarrier, please?
Man, yeah, I suppose.
No, I'm kidding. You're fine.
Even though you tried to make me draw my 2 cards here, yeah.
You're
can.
welcome, Mr. I like drawing cards.
I do, except for now when I know exactly what they are.
And then I'll play what doesn't kill me.
Cool,
Spending on what
yeah.
doesn't kill me to ready up.
And then,
gain 2 health.
okay.
And then
5, yeah.
finish off
All right.
the 4.
So, when this one comes in, he's still steady. He gets a tough. When revealed, deal 2 face down encounter cards to each player. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Dang, I wish I could hit him again because he's got the tough.
Yeah, he's got a tough now. So now his forced response is after Venom Goblin activates against you, move the glider counter to the main scheme with the least threat. Resolve its special ability. We no longer have the choice of putting 2 threat on there. It has to
Be the special.
Yeah. And then he's got 18 times 3, which is going to be 54, yeah?
Yes.
51?
54.
54.
That's what I was thinking. 50, and then 4. So he's just got 54, a tough, And we're just going... And 2 boost cards.
And then Incendiary Bombs.
And Incendiary... He is going to scheme against me, so... know that. Because I'm the first player, so at least these 2 will go to scheming. Which is okay, because if one of these flip, we don't lose. It's when 2 of them flip. Okay. And then I think it's you,
my
Joe.
turn?
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Aunt May to heal 4.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
And then we're going to generate a resource from him, put out a web shooter. We're going to use the helicarrier and put out a web shooter.
Nice. You and your web shooters, all I got is a bracelet.
And then we're going to...
So remember, those are hero resources.
Which is what I was going to do anyway. Flip
Yeah.
over. Okay, we'll spend one of those and these 2
Nick.
to put out Nick.
Yay, Nick.
Now, since he's got a tough on him, I don't think I want to shoot the 2 at him, so I might just draw the 3 cards and see what I get.
I honestly would shoot the 2 at him. Get rid of the tough.
4, you mean?
Is it 4
It's
damage?
4 damage.
Oh.
I don't want to waste the 4 damage.
4 damage is different.
3 cards is, I think, better
I think 3 cards
than
is better.
wasting 4 damage on
I was
the
going to
top.
say 2 damage is way worth it. 4 damage is a little meh.
Let's draw the 3 cards, see what I get. That was actually, I think, kind of worth it, but you used his helicarrier.
Yeah, he used it. That was him.
That was no more resources for me. Could almost swinging web kick, but not quite, because I was going to red him up, and then I could have...
But you still have a stun.
You still have a stun.
Oh, that's right.
You
Thank
do want to get rid of your stun, though.
So we will propulsion.
You can save your web kick.
Take the 2. Ready him up, and
Yep.
then we'll go ahead and attack. Get rid of the
rid of the stun.
stunned, and that way I can use that later. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
that's a good
I
idea.
forgot about the stunned. Thanks for pointing that out. If that's the case, then how do we feel about the Never Back Down? Do we really need it?
What's the never back down?
Yeah,
That's the one that when I don't take damage,
Oh, you can ready?
it stun the attacking enemy.
That might be good because he's got 1 stun right now.
So I'm asking because otherwise I will use the swing whip kick and then Never Back Down to put out Black Cat. But I don't know if Black Cat is really worth it right now.
Cat
She will take 2 cards, and
Yeah.
if any of them I could put them in the hand, I don't know what I'll get.
But at least she could ping the tough off of it.
Yep.
I was just gonna say that, like that'd be
think
the
you do
reason to
that.
put her down, right?
Yep. I think
Okay.
Black Cat's way better that way.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I'd
let's
hate to
play
see the
Black
web
Cat.
kick go, but
Yeah.
you're
I
about
know.
to...
But
Yeah.
you
You're
could
about
you
to
could
shuffle back in.
I
Yep.
am going to.
and then you discard your 2.
And then we do 2, so we'll do this one, and it is
Hey,
mental,
nice.
so I'll put that in my hand, and that one. So
That's a lightning though, right?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Oh,
that one doesn't do any good, but at least I'll have it for next turn.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do is we will swing and ping off the tough,
Nice.
and then let's swing for 2 on him just because.
Okay.
Might as well. Right?
19. Yeah, these are all at 19. So we'll do 2.
Yeah, so we'll just swing for 2 at that. And I think that takes care of my turn.
Technically, he takes 1. Like,
Yeah, technically
but-
he takes 1. She does not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that will matter in case there's an overkill or something. And
So
that's
then-
the end of my turn.
So then we'll ready up.
We'll ready up.
Okay. All right. I think we just blitz him and just
I
keep
think
one.
that's the best way to
I'm
do it.
trying.
One scheme from going. So I do get an extra one.
That was fun, though. I got to attack, 3 times?
Yeah, that was good. You did 15, more than 15. You did like 18 with 4 in there. Plus the God Sweat. You did about
5,
My
20.
first 2 cards ready to rumble.
6. I will take yet
Battlefield.
another encounter card.
Okay. We're gonna have a fun time here. All right, so 2. I still have my extra hand size, so I get 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I finally got a swing in, so I can get rid of some threat.
I think again it's just mainly like we if we can blitz them down. So okay, so then this will go up by 3. So I'll give you this 2 and just switch this there. So 22. This will go up by 3. So this will just become a 5, and then that'll go up by 3. So it's the same thing. Take away a 2 and just flip the 10. Oh, and actually this one gets +1 because of the acceleration. It only counts for that one. Okay, so we did all that. So then now he's going to activate against me, and he's going to scheme. He's got 2 plus this. So he's going to scheme for 2. I'll get an enraged symbiote. We got the We Are One, which is unfortunate. And then I got webbed up. So he will scheme... Oh, wait, this doesn't get attached to him. It just gives him a +3.
Oh, good.
This one will just stun me, so I just need a stun counter. I'm went from revealing as boost to dealing them as encounter cards.
Yeah.
So that's 5 thwart. This one is none. This just says you are stunned. If you are already stunned, take 2 damage.
Yeah.
So it just stuns me. I get this.
So
it's going to go up by 5, so this just goes to 23.
Close now.
Yeah.
And
then we do the move to the least one, so 23 and 22s. So let's move. So I have to resolve the special. I don't want to discard cards, so I'm gonna do that one and just do 1 on each side scheme.
Okay, so that one gets 2 and those get 1.
No, it just gets 1.
Oh, okay, because the symbiote environment is in play. Okay, never mind.
So this one will get 1, and then I did that one, then this one gets 1. Okay.
Ooh, those are getting a little high.
Yes, they are. But again, you just need to keep 1 from flipping, or 2 of them from flipping. Anyways, okay.
1 can flip.
So that was against me. So now he's going up against you. He's going to attack you. He now has attack of 3.
I also have a tough.
Okay.
Which is
Or
excellent.
he's actually got an attack of 4. Yeah. So he's
4,
going to...
And then he's going to do his incendiary bombs.
Uh-oh. I think this guy goes off by 1 extra, too. So I think that will go there before the counter goes. So that'll just go to 25. Because remember, this came out as a boost card, and then all the minions activate. So at least that one goes to 25.
Oh,
Okay.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he's going to attack you for 4, and then after, you're going to take 2 indirect.
Okay.
So.
But the initial attack will hit the tough first, though, right? Okay, that's what I want.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll just let it through.
4, and then just 4. But boost reveal this card, Fast-Stirring Mass. While there are no other symbiote environments at play, it's considered a symbiote environment,
So
and it's got the 1 acceleration on it.
Comes into play with 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this gets attached to it.
Dang, I was really hoping it would be a 3 pip so I could knock it off with the tough.
So now you
Right.
you take 2 indirect, and then you choose. It looks like between these 2, which special to resolve, and then now you do have to resolve the symbiote one.
I don't mind doing that one.
So this one says discard 1, and then discard 4 from your deck.
So there's the one for my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So that was him doing you, and then now he's going to attack you. You get to draw a card. You got to shuffle.
Oh shit! I forgot. I'd already doubled up on the thing, but yeah, Nick's gonna jump in front of that
Yep.
for
So
obvious reasons.
Yeah, he's gonna do 4, and then he's got the 2 indirect afterwards.
Right.
Oh my gosh, this is this is
Getting harrowing now.
Yep.
Okay, draw a card.
All right. So he's going 4 plus 1. So Nick took it all.
Mm-hmm.
This will do its thing and just do 2 indirect to you.
Okay, 2 indirect to me, and I'm just gonna take the 2.
Well, at least they're gone now.
And then you can now choose between these 2. You can either place 1 threat on each scheme, and then you also have to resolve the symbiote, the 1. So it'll put 2 and then 1 and 1, or you can discard 1 and then discard 4 from the top of your hand.
From the top of my deck.
Yeah.
Let's do the discard one.
Okay. So just move there.
I'll discard webbed up.
It doesn't say another one, does it? Yeah, it's just the least threat. So both of these count as the least threat.
Yep.
Okay. And then
So I discard a card, and now I got to do 4 from the top.
Yeah, you just do
Hopefully
4
it's
from
nothing
the
good. Oh, there goes
Just
Niners
Niners.
again. Preemptive. A Spider Tracer. Oh, and a backflip. Backflip, that's a bummer.
It just sucks because I'm kind of stunned over here, and I can't get rid of my stun easily.
Yeah.
And I've got a guard patrol-y guy in front of me.
Well, I'm gonna take care of that.
Okay. I also have Spider-Woman that can take care of him as well.
No, I want it because I have a Battle Fury.
That sounds great. I will let you do that then.
All right, so that was that.
So we did all that. So now
encounter cards.
So 1, 1, 1, and then 2, 2, 2.
So beyond heroic, this is...
Now the fun begins.
Yeah. So here we go.
Call this cosmic play.
Here we go. He's scheming.
Nice
stack. We didn't want that.
That's fine. So he's gonna scheme for 2 plus the boost. It's only gonna go on to here.
2 plus nothing but place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider. So now
1 and 1.
It's 2 and 1, 2, 1 and 1.
Yeah, and then this one goes up by 2, so this will just get a 5. This one gets a 1. So I have a 1 here. Okay, so we did that. So now we got to resolve his thing where I move this and then I have to resolve the special. So 25, 26, and 24. So we'll do this one because that's the least. So then it says place 1 on each. So 1, 1, and 2 on that one.
Yeah, so we want 1.
Yep. And then 2 onto that one.
And then 2 on this one. So that goes to 6.
Yes.
Wow, we're running low on these.
Yeah. Okay, that was my first card.
Ouch. Oh,
Shadows of the Past.
Oh, I don't have my card to get rid of that.
I can't do anything either, so I think it's just going to resolve here.
Yep.
So let me see. The important thing is satisfied minion goes first, and then the side scheme.
Mm-hmm.
So the minion comes out, engages with me, and then this will go into play, and this web shooter will switch over to it.
Oh, the wrist thing.
Yeah, the wrist thing will switch over to it.
And it comes out with 5.
Yeah, which isn't bad, but I have... well, he'll take care of this.
Oh, I'm out of 5s now.
Uh-oh.
2, 4. 2.
We might have to start using dice.
4. We might, because we're just so much out right now that...
All right, so then I shuffle those in. So that's card number 2. We got this. So I got another guard and patrol because there is a symbiote thing. So then the wrist bracelet will come to that one. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Gosh, dang it! So I got a surge.
Oh, bummer.
This is spreading panic. When revealed, resolve the special ability of the scheme with the glider counter. So that's going to put another 1, another 1, and then 2 onto that one. So 1 and then 2 onto that one. We want to start using some health.
We kind of have to, I guess. Yeah. Let's be 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do here. We have to start doing it that way because a lot of counters. That's how much stuff we have out.
So then I get my surge card, which is in cold blood. When revealed, the lizard attacks you.
Oh, there you go.
You cannot play events until after that attack resolves. If no attack was made this way, this card gains surge. So I believe this will allow him to attack me in the alter ego form because it just says it attacks you. No alter ego, no hero restrictions.
In cold blood, when revealed, the lizard attacks you.
So he'll just
attack resolves.
Smack you around.
No attack is made this way. The card gains surge.
So he'll just hit me for 3. And then finally, my last card is Assault, which will just surge into remote navigation. Okay, if somebody can cancel this, this would be great. Because this is when revealed, if Advanced Glider is in play, the villain activates against you. If not, search it for the Advanced Glider and put it into play. Which means...
Unfortunately, nothing I can do about it.
Now he's going to activate twice against all of you guys. You're welcome. Glad that was my last one.
I don't know what it is. After we flip him over, despite the fact that it should seem mostly the same, it gets 10 times worse and we have no idea why.
It's because of all the encounter cards.
I guess.
I just went through 6 of them, so...
It's Joe's turns. That's what does it to us.
Yeah, totally. All right.
You're out, Joe. You don't get to play anymore.
Yeah. All righty, you're up.
Joyride.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's a hazard. Just what we needed. More.
Yeah.
Move the
More
when revealed. Move the glider token to the main scheme with the most threat. Resolve that scheme's special ability. So does that come in with 6?
8
to 8? Yes.
Yeah, because it has a base of 2, and then so we have 27, we have 28, and we have 28. It looks like so. One of these you would have to resolve, and that gets attached to it.
One of which one?
Either this one or that one. Right? Or because you move it to the one with the most, which is one of these. These two are tied. This one's 27.
And then that counts as a symbiote.
Yes. And then you have to resolve the special.
Okay.
That's an awful lot of threat.
Uh-huh. That's why I'm like, I can keep one from flipping, maybe 2, and then you guys just burn him down.
Okay. So I move it to this one and take 3?
52.
Yes. You can do that.
Since we don't want the threat.
Yep. Move. Take 3. Cool. That was his first card.
As if your turn wasn't
I
bad
think
enough.
these cards are going to finish it off. If we get through this, we might have a chance. Maybe.
Oh, no. The
Cool.
villain attacks you.
Swinging assault.
Give the villain 1 additional boost
No.
for that activation.
And he's going to attack you twice.
Okay. And he's going to do it twice?
Yes.
Does he get the additional for both? Or
So,
just the one?
I think just for the one, because it just says after the villain activates against you, it activates against you again. It doesn't say with whatever.
Oh, yeah.
name
The
it
villain
activates.
attacks you. Give the villain 1 additional boost for that activation. So
Yep.
he's going to get the additional boost for the first one.
What's your health at? 12?
And then he's going to attack
12.
you again.
Can we sacrifice Black Cat?
We might have to, right? What I'm going to say is...
At least for the
at
big
12.
attack. Oh, you guys are at 12 too. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's let the first one go and see what we can preempt on him first.
So the first one's going to have 2.
Right. And so we'll have 2 cards to preempt, and we'll,
Okay.
depending on what they are.
So should I defend?
No,
Or-
because it's going to come to me here in
Okay.
just a second.
Okay.
So it's 3 plus, the first one's 3.
Okay, we'll preempt that one.
Okay.
Right?
The
Now it's
next
on me.
one-
I'll
Yep.
Nerves of Steel for that.
Okay. So first we're going to resolve this
So
and
he
do
takes
3.
Right. Now I'm the target of the attack.
Yes. The
And so
next
it
one
says-
is 0.
Okay.
So he's just attacking for a solid 3.
So we're a solid 3.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll take the 3.
Yes. Now, after the villain activates against you, it activates against you again. So would that be you?
It
or
would
would that
be-
be you? Because
I was the target of that attack. It's still his,
Okay.
so it should go to him.
So then it'll activate against you again.
But hang on. Let me rethink this because I took the 3, right? But
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe what I want to do instead.
No help. I am sorry, guys. But look, he's only at 49 health. 49 health.
Let's do it this
And a
way.
bajillion threat.
And a ton of guards and patrols and all this other stuff.
Let's sidestep the rest of that and not
Okay.
take the 3.
And take none. Okay?
So I'm still at 12.
Okay.
Let's see, do I have anything that activates on none? No, and I'm going to spend this to do that.
Okay, but that'll do a damage to him, which
It
is
will,
good.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then the second attack is
about-
coming.
No, that was the second attack.
Oh,
That would also do
Another
damage,
damage.
yeah. Don't you have retaliate too?
No, that's the electrostatic armor.
I have
No, you're
electrostatic armor.
this gives you retaliate, I thought.
No.
That's fine. Okay, I did the electrostatic.
Okay.
Okay.
That was the second attack.
This.
No, wait,
I
no,
printed
yeah.
For
That
the
was-
first
That was the
one,
first
right?
attack.
So that was the first attack.
So now the second
and so
attack
now the second attack is coming,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to jump in front of that.
Okay, now remember, if he attacks you, he will attack you twice. In any of your cards. Because it's only once per player per turn. So if he attacks you, he'll attack you
Oh,
twice.
I.
So this second one, you might just want him to take it, and then when he attacks you, you want to at least block 1, and then he might attack you, and then if he activates any...
Yeah, I have no other. I have to say for an activate. Unfortunately, this one's just going to come at you then. I see what you're saying. That's a good point. because I have nothing else here.
Right.
Right. At least I get a draw if he activates against
Yes. You get to draw twice because he'll activate and then activate again.
me. Right. But if I take his, then he activates against him, not me, until the second one, right?
No. His activation twice is happening right now. If he attacks you, he'll attack you again. And then if you have another one, he can potentially attack you 3 times.
Oh, so this is the same from the first attack, and then he's going to do it again.
Because of this.
Because there's 2 more.
2 more. No, that just gave him an extra boost card.
Okay, yeah, no, I got you. Okay.
We're just resolving the advanced glider right now.
Yeah,
So
it's the second activation. I get it.
So do you want to defend or do you just want to take it?
I think just take this one.
Okay, so it's going to be 3 plus 1. 4.
Okay.
And then we kind of... So this is where it gets confusing. So that first one first goes off on you. So whichever one's the least, which I think is this one, 27.
Yep.
So then you have to discard 1 and then discard the top 4.
And it's just discard 1, right? Just
Yeah,
period.
you pick 1 and discard.
Dang, this is rough.
And then you discard the top 4. And then he's going to do the same thing against you since this is still the least amount. You got to discard 1 and then discard 4.
Okay, this is brutal right now.
Yeah.
This is just... That glider is just nuts.
Yeah, that's the thing that gets us. So I was like, oh
My
man,
God,
if that
thing is god-awful.
if that remote navigation comes out, it's nasty.
4.
Okay. So that was that card.
Now to the next 2.
Yes.
Oh my God, we're done.
But he can attack you
There's
twice
no-
now, so
Oh yeah, it's once per.
it's once per turn per player.
Yeah, because it's okay now.
So
better.
he can attack you twice,
Yeah.
but
Concussive bombs.
perfect. What does that one do?
doing?
Yeah,
Forced
that's
response.
It's a +1 attack.
Yeah.
So this is the one that it exhaust 1 upgrade and 1 support you control.
Ugh.
So
Okay. And your last one.
Improvised weapons.
Oh yeah, perfect.
oh great, he is definitely going to attack me.
Well,
Now
he's
that it-
gonna
now-
attack you right now.
Then with all this stuff, right?
All right. So now it goes to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to do these in the right order.
Yeah. You're fine.
Okay,
Oh,
so we
gross.
get another side scheme limitless supply.
It's all the side schemes.
Each tech attachment gains surge,
Cool.
and it's a hazard,
So that
And it gets to- it
wrist
gets
navigator goes there,
and it gets 5.
and we'll just put 5 on there because I think we're.
And here it
almost
is.
towards the
Here's
end.
the assault.
Yep.
So he comes at me. I get to
Draw a card. So he's going to attack you, and then he's going to attack you.
and we'll throw a black cat in front of that one.
Okay, so this one is going to be 1, 4. Okay, so it's going to be 4 plus 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
So this just goes into play against you. It won't attack you. So it's just 4, and then plus that one, 5. So 5 to her. Then we do the concussive bombs, which says exhaust 1 upgrade and 1 support you control.
1 upgrade and 1 support.
You can technically, yeah, that's upgrade. And
upgrade and
maybe your endurance or something.
Yeah.
those are all upgrades. So you need a support.
Oh, and a support.
Yeah.
That's going to be either Helicarrier or Aunt May. Will exhaust Aunt May because she doesn't have an exhaust.
Yeah.
I could just use her anyway.
Okay, so that
we'll do
was
that.
the first activation.
Okay, second activation.
So then he's going to activate against you
So I'll
again.
draw a card.
Yep. So
And hang on.
Oh, wait.
I'm good.
And before you draw that card, we have to resolve this one where you discard a card and then discard the top 4.
Oh god dang. Okay, discard the top. This is ridiculous.
So does that mean?
This is crazy.
Did you?
I mean,
This is the one I
This is
drew.
where it just gets all clunky.
but
Yeah.
that should have been on top.
I mean, I
think
guess
it's
I
fine.
could. I mean, this. Well, it. Ironically,
Is it the same card?
yeah. So I mean,
All right. So now he's going to attack you again, and this time it's a 4 plus
hang on.
boost.
Let me see.
Yep.
Do I want to block on this? It's a 4 plus a boost.
Yep, and just remember now upgrade. Because he has to exhaust the support and an upgrade.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Because we'll do an endurance and then my helicarrier for
Yep.
that. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is try to survive this, right? So Oh God, do I want to do that? It's 4+.
Yep, 4 plus whatever this boost is.
Let's defend for 4.
So it's going to be 1. It just says resolve the special ability of the scheme with the glider counter. This is unfortunate. So you block it all. He takes 1. You do take 1.
I take 1.
Yep, because of the amplify.
Yes.
Oh gosh. And then
wait, what was the total?
It was 4, 5.
5.
Okay, it's 5, so I take 1.
Yep. So then we have to put 2 threat onto the main scheme. And then it says resolve this one, so you have to discard 1 card and then discard 4.
Discard 1 card.
Yep. 29, 28, 28. And then you can choose which one to use here.
And discard 4?
Yep.
This is insane.
And then you choose which special ability you want to do between these two.
What are they?
One is take 3 indirect damage, and one is put 1 threat on each scheme, 2 on that line.
I'll take the 3 indirect.
Okay. So we do that one. You take the 3 indirect.
Yep.
This will go, so you just exhaust an upgrade and support.
Okay, that's that. And we'll do endurance, I guess.
Yeah. And then
Now,
that's the end of that.
I defended these, so he would have taken what damage on each
I
one
took
of
one.
those.
Yep.
For both?
Yes.
Each one of them? Okay.
So then that's that card. So now we go to the next card.
Okay, that was Assault. Now we get Enraged Symbiote.
Okay.
And we get Swinging Assault, Treachery. Oh my gosh.
So
The villain attacks you.
he's only going to attack you once
Give him an
this
additional
time.
boost card. I got nothing to do for this one. I mean, I guess I draw because he activates, right?
He does, yep. So it's
Okay.
going to just be 2 boost cards. What's your health at?
My health is at 8.
Okay.
I can probably survive this.
Okay. So 2 boost cards are coming in.
Yep.
With attack of 3, but
Okay.
it does have an amplify.
Okay,
so
what's the first one?
2, so it's 5, and then 1.
Yeah, I was going to do that because I have to do this on one.
This one's going to be 2.
Yeah, I don't know if they get revealed at the same time, right?
They're simultaneous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can do either one.
Yeah,
With this.
one's
okay.
2, one's 1.
Okay, so we're going to do the 2.
All right, so
We'll
2 are
preemptive
coming
that.
in, and
Hang
so
on.
you block that. 2
Yeah,
will go
I'm going to
down.
need somebody's helicarrier so I can swing and web kick that bitch when it comes around.
2 will go back. So we do a 2.
All right, because I need to take as little damage as possible.
So it's just 3, and then so you're
3
only
coming in,
you're
Herman?
only taking 4.
Only.
Yep. Then this one says move the glider counter to the main scheme with the most threat. Place 1 threat onto that one. So this will go here because that's 29.
Yeah.
And so we put 1 on there, which will
Yeah.
make it 30,
Yeah.
which will make it flip. So then when it flips, it says move the glider counter and each acceleration token from here to the main scheme with the least threat. And now we have
No
it.
acceleration.
Yep. So we just go to the least threat, so you get to pick whichever one, but it doesn't matter because then you have to pick one.
We'll go to this one, I
Okay,
guess.
so now you just have to resolve the special of one of these. Either place 1 threat and 2, or take 3 indirect.
Oh my god, I don't think I can take 3 indirect.
So then we'll have to go.
I have to go 1 and 2,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So that will go to 30 of 33, and this one will go to 29 of 36.
Oh my god. What in the world just happened here? This is just
Cool.
insanity.
And then if you
And I got
took
one
2
more.
damage, it also does the iconic boots, which would have probably just went on there. So,
Yeah. And the last one is the smear campaign.
which puts 2
When revealed, if public outcries in play, place 2 notoriety counters on it, then remove it. Otherwise,
Just put
place
2
2
on
threat
there.
on the main scheme.
Yep.
So we're 1 short of flipping.
Yeah,
now.
and losing. But we've survived.
I don't know what to do now.
We thwart the heck out of that one, and this one is what I'm going
I
to
mean,
do.
I've got 2 guard with patrols.
Yeah, I have.
now, too.
I also
Like,
have 2 guards with patrols.
Like this is over. I think.
I
We're
think
just
so.
well,
We can play it out one,
we'll play
2
it out,
rounds.
see what happens.
And then have like a small break and give it another shot.
We might have to do that because my swinging web kick is now useless
Yeah.
because I got 2 guards in front of me.
Yep,
I can't overkill with it. So.
I mean, so the
And I can't take the 2 damage. Well, I mean, I guess I could to reset and then flip over. But
I'm
that's
also
gonna scheme something
stunned,
out.
so I can't use any of my
And neither one of us can thwart until those are gone. Basically, you have to do 2, 4, 6, 8 damage so that we can even do anything. Spread out between 4 guys. And then we still have to thwart all of this stuff.
Yep.
To get us in a situation where we can attack him to get his 44 damage gone.
Yeah, 44. Not bad.
It seems like it's almost within reach, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could swing web kick if these guys are gone.
But that's 8.
If I can use... Oh, wait. No, you need a helicarrier to do your thing.
His is
no, I've got my web shooter.
Oh, okay.
You can use mine.
So I was gonna say if I can have someone's helicarrier,
you got mine.
I can take out 4 minions and 4 threat.
Do it.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so
we might make it. I don't know.
I'll take that, and we'll put in a Battle Fury.
Okay, you took it and you got a Battle Fury.
And then I'll use mine to play Power Within.
Understand that we do have to thwart because I have to flip over.
Right, yeah. I am 1 short to get rid of this stupid advanced glider. Like if I had 1 more attack, events.
I could use my swing web kick for that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what I'll probably end up doing.
Probably
thank you for mentioning that.
Yes, it's a 3 cost event.
That thing is just insane.
That's the brutal one.
Okay. And then I'll use Swing In. Unfortunately, I didn't have a mental resource for it, so it's just going to do 4 threat.
Okay. It's probably off the one that's about to flip.
Yeah, we want that one, right?
Yeah.
So 32 goes down to 28.
Yes. And patrol prevents me from thwarting. While a minion, yes.
So we need these 4 gone. Well, actually, now it doesn't matter for me because I'm going to use this for
I can get around it with the surveillance team.
I know, but if you can get...
Well, I can clear your board and then one of these guys.
That would be excellent. That would be most excellent.
So just know that I'm stunned. Well, that would work. Okay.
Well, stun doesn't affect your...
Because I can thwart, and then that's my basic power that I can activate things with. Okay, that would work.
Yeah, let's do that.
Jeez.
Oh, wait. No, I can't clear the board.
No.
Why not?
No, because I was thinking this was... I was thinking that was the attack event. It's not. So...
what does your power within do?
But I can still clear yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
In fact, yeah, that would work. Because
he needs to be able to, at least these 2, because he needs to be able to thwart.
Okay. So... We'll attack the lizard for 7.
You don't need the lizard can stay. I just need these 2. I would attack this dude.
Well, they're dying too.
They're all dying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna ready up, and then I can also use my Venom Blast.
Okay.
So we'll take out the lizard, and so 2's gonna carry over to Goblin.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use Battle Fury. Take 1. Ready back up.
Okay.
And then we'll attack the other guy. So 1 damage will carry over. And then I'm gonna pop the Power Within to do the Venom Blast, so 2 damage to that guy.
Awesome.
And then your board is clear.
It's good.
And I'm done.
That's it. Okay. My whopping turn is going to be... Get rid of that.
That's very
glider.
useful.
Thank you.
And then flip over.
All right.
And not do anything because Aunt May is exhausted.
So what's your health at?
4.
Well, she doesn't have to exhaust to heal you, though.
She does, yes. Exhaust Aunt May. Heal 4 damage from Peter Parker.
So here's a question, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
If you stay in your hero form...
I will die.
So you got 2 and 2 and then his attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there isn't a way, unless we start clearing out those minions.
Even then, I suppose I could survive 1 attack from him, but we don't know what the encounter cards are going to look like. I mean, look what he did to my deck.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally just flipped, and he went through and damn near the entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just it's just an option. So yeah, you want to go ahead and flip over.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how.
So then
unless you're okay with me going down and you guys finishing him off. So
we kind of need you.
Now I do get a resource from here, but I can't do anything because I have nothing to do it with. Okay, never mind. That doesn't even help you.
All right.
Whatever.
Okay, so we've got 1 acceleration there and 1 acceleration here. that acceleration only counts for the main scheme. So they're going to go up by 4 each. So if this one goes up by 4, that's at 34. And that one goes up by 4. That one's at...
No, 33 if it goes up by 4.
Okay, 33, and then 32 on the other one. So 32 and 33. So this one is 1 away. So that's the one that I want to...
Yeah.
So here's the other trick, though, because when he does his activating, he's going to do the special on the one that's the least amount. So we want to force that one to stay the highest without it going over.
So that way it's not doing more
Right.
threat. But then we're also going to be getting indirect damage. So
Right.
unless you can get rid of the symbiote thing.
Okay, I'm going to play ticket. Wait, I might actually need my ticket.
He's going to heal one?
I'm not going to play my tickets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 to put a heroic intuition onto myself. That's the 3. I'm going to use George Stacy to put a ghost kick on here. I'm going to use Gwen's ability to re-ready him and then put a web binding onto him. And then I am going to flip up. And I am... Unfortunately, I'll just miss out on 1, but I'm going to just attack to get rid of the stunned. And I'm going to spend 3 to play Ticket to the Multiverse. And I'm going to discard it, remove it from the game, to ready myself up and ready all my Ghost Spider cards, and then redraw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Did not get a good draw. That's okay. So I can... So that one is going to 32, and this one is going to 33. I can easily play her. I can easily play him.
Venom Goblin beat up on me pretty good.
And then I can do that. Okay.
Is that glide or?
So I'm going to exhaust these 2 and play 1 to put out Monica. And that'll let me search for a surveillance team. I'm just going to pull this one out because it's the easiest. And then it comes in with 4 because she adds 1, and then I add 1 here. So I got 4 and 4. I'm going to do a power of to put out Eros. Okay. So.
What does his ability do, Eros, when he comes into play?
Eros is if I use mental resources, which I did, I can confuse a minion. So I can confuse.
Just one or both?
Both of them. Because it's for each mental, and I spent 2 mental. Okay. Yeah, so confuse. That's actually really good.
I was going to say, don't forget that part.
That's sweet, actually.
Yeah.
That worked out.
Okay. You used your helicarrier. I'm the last dude.
Well, I didn't use it. It just got exhausted.
Okay, so then the question becomes, do I just focus on thwarting, or do I throw in an extra 5 attack towards him?
You sure do.
5 attack will put him down to 36.
We probably need the thwart
Okay,
more right
so
now.
I'm going to focus on the thwarting.
We're not going to get him down this turn. So.
I can always use my ghost kick during the next round. So, okay, so I am then going to go ahead and thwart. So I have a thwart of 1, 2, 3.
Do you have a Moxie?
5. No, I've already flipped up. So I have a thwart of 5, and that'll ready me up to do another thwart of 3. And we want to keep that one as the high one, and this one as the low one, because we want these specials to go off. So I have a thwart of 5 right now. So if I do that one to 5, that would be 23. And if I do that one to 5, that'd be 24. Okay, so I do 5 off of this one. Then, because that was an interrupt, I will ready myself. I will use this to draw a card. Ooh, that was a really good draw.
Yeah. I love hearing that.
Yeah, that was super good. Okay, so then I am just going to go ahead and thwart for 3. I think off of that one, yeah. Then, okay, so I have Homeland Intervention, so I can do 6 off of something. So I can go 1, 2, 3 for 6, and then I have another 3. So
should we get rid of that to reduce that?
we could, yeah. This is going to start healing him.
Yeah, but it's just 1.
Okay. I can get rid of one of the hazards.
I'm more worried about like these effects
Okay.
than I would be like the extra 1 health.
So basically every time he attacks right now, it's going to cause 3 indirect damage to go.
Yeah.
Each time.
Yep.
So we can't do anything about that. So I think I do focus on some of these side schemes.
Oh wait, I guess that doesn't matter because that's a symbiote.
Yeah.
Environment. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah.
It's a matter of do we want to get rid of the thing. So I think I get rid of that.
That's
The extra hazard card.
That's
Yeah.
probably
the
a
extra
good
card.
idea.
So let me just see here. So I have 1, 2, 3. Because it's at 25 and 24. Okay, so I have 3. Yeah, I think I just do the 6. So we'll do that. 1, 2, 3. We exhaust 3 to do 6 there. It'll allow me to draw 2 cards, and then I can discard 1. Discard this one. And I'll exhaust George Stacy and put another web binding into him. And then these 2 guys can do 3 thwart off of something. 1. So I think we do it off of this one because this is the one we want to keep the lowest because that one's just going to keep spreading out thwart, right?
Yeah.
So I did 3 off of that one.
Okay.
So we're down to 25 and 21. That one's going to go up by 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think they both get 4.
And actually
And
I
that
can
one's going to go up by 4.
Yep, and I can actually exhaust this one.
9 plus he's going to scheme against me, so 29, and that's going to
Save
be
a surveillance
32. So 29, 32. Ooh, that one's close.
How close?
Well, because it's going to go up by 4,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's going to go to 29, and then he's going to come scheme against me.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are going to be confused, but he's going to scheme against me. So
I'm
29, and that's a 32 max.
I'm gonna do one more off of that one. It's 33. So I exhaust the Risk
What did I say,
Navigator.
32?
Yeah.
Oh, 33. Yeah,
Yeah.
33. But 29, that's only
So now it's at 24.
4 before it.
So it goes to 28. So if it comes out as a 5. But I also have 2 web bindings, so I can stop him activating at least once.
Okay. So we should be all right? Is that what we're saying?
I think
Unless
so.
an advance comes out,
Hopefully.
then we're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that's all we can do.
Yeah. All right.
That's pretty good, though.
And now he's going to kick the crap out of us again.
So we ready up, yeah? Ready all the
I
things.
get to ready a bunch of cards because he
Oh, man.
exhausted everything I
Yeah, and then I'm
owned.
gonna get an extra card because I have to draw through my deck.
Oh no, it's all right. We're good. We're good.
Oh, that's right. I have 7 cards now coming out.
1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, look at that.
That's good. Well, I guess if he activates against you, well, no, because you're
That
not
is
in hero
good.
form.
No, I'm not a hero
So
form.
I
I'm
got
working
one
off
web
this time.
binding. I can technically web binding twice. And kick once.
Jeez, with the symbiote suit and endurance, I just got the living crap kicked out of me. He sucks.
Okay, so
He's
I
ruthless.
can web binding twice. Let's see how many cards we're gonna get. Okay, so this goes up by 4, so it's gonna go to 25, and then that one goes to 28. So we just need 5 and 5. Oh, but then we also got to just count this one, so 1 extra. Oh wait, no, we did count that one.
I
Yep.
said it goes up by 4, right?
Yep.
That's-
You're
yeah,
correct.
'cause that-
We did that.
Yeah.
The villain phase starts, so everything heals by 1. Whatever. Okay, so then he's going to activate against you.
I cannot help you.
I can stop 2 activations. I need to stop your advanced activation. And I kind of want to save it for another advanced activation. So I think...
I feel like I should probably defend.
I think you should defend and just hope that you have events to attack him with. If any.
I've got a couple.
Because the other option is...
he might put an acceleration on that other one too.
Hold on. I need one more card. Okay. That's how it happens. That's right. 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I had that correct. Okay.
I could do at least 8 damage to him with the cards in my hand.
You have 8. If I defend for you, how much can you do? 15?
At least, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to defend for you. I think I jump in front of this and I defend for you.
Okay.
So he's going to attack for 3 plus...
3 plus 1 because of the...
Yeah, so 4.
And it's boost place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter.
Okay, so it just
So
goes
just
on to
put
that
one
one.
on that one.
Okay. So I actually have a defense of 4, so I block it all.
Okay.
So now we slowly go through the interactions. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2, do a ghost kick to do 5 damage to him. So this will go to a 15. Okay. Then I spend this to draw a card. I spend this to ready myself. I have got 13 health, so I think I can take one more hit. But now I resolve the thing, so it goes to the least amount one, which is this one. And then I take the 3, go to 10.
And now
So I've defended against you. Now he's going to go up against you, and he's going to do his scheme. And I want to prevent that, so I'm just going to spend 2 mental resources to because this is a requirement of a mental. When an enemy would activate, cancel that activation. If it's a minion, I do damage, but it's not. So I just cancel the activation.
Okay.
And then confused.
Confused. Okay. Then he's going to activate against me. And I leave that here. So I could defend and do another 5 damage to him. That'll put him at 32 plus your 15. That'll leave him at 17. But then that leaves me really nothing I can do on my turn to help with anything.
Which I will probably be able to web him up when it comes around my turn if I'm still around.
And I'll also stun him.
Okay.
With what I'm doing.
So then...
That's perfect as webbed up because his stun will go first, then webbed up, and then he'll stun again.
Nice.
So do you just want me to go out all damage? Because that's be the last thing I can do, or I can save for... Because I have another web binding.
How does stun read, actually? Because webbed up is when attached enemy would attack, discard webbed up instead.
Yes.
So does this happen before stun?
Yes.
Oh,
so
that
he would activate
stun,
and you discard it, and then he becomes stunned.
And so if he had a stun on there already, then we would because
we'll put another stun on there because you put a stun on him. That's how a villain.
I know, but he can only be stunned once.
He's steady.
I know, but he's gonna stun him.
But
yeah.
Oh, you can also stun him.
So once he does that, puts the second one on, he gets a stun card, and then webbed up will go.
Oh, it will activate first.
Right, webbed up will activate first. That's what I'm saying. And then so my stun that counter wouldn't go on him like it should.
Okay.
So,
well, it just means I don't have to spend the specific. No, actually, I need to do it because of the Venom.
Okay, well then I won't worry about that. I'll do these other things if I can.
Okay, so that brings me back to my question. Should I kick him?
I'm guard patrol is the thing. I can't do much until I get rid of these guys.
Should I kick him? take him down to 32?
I think do, damn it, yes.
Or
if you
should I save for another advanced in case it happens?
can. Oh.
Probably that.
Okay.
Let's see where we're at. 10, 25, 6, 7, 8. So we're at 28 of 33.
Because I'll have to take this attack, and then I'll take indirect damage.
Because if he advances, we would just lose.
Right. So this is the thing, though.
6.
If I don't defend, he's going to at least attack for...
26 of 36 on there.
Oh, I guess it's going to that one, not this one anymore.
And even if it did go to that one, that's 5 away now.
But he could still get a 3 off of it.
He could, or get a double card thing off of it, but I think the double card's only for the attack, so I don't think, I mean, the chances kind of
Do we want to risk it?
Kind of slim now.
Because I can kick him for 2. Because the other thing is if he attacks me, I'm going to just have to take it. So that would be 5 plus the 3. So it's going to put me down to 2 health. Or potentially... Well, 2 health or 1.
So
and then whatever the encounter cards are.
So there's 1 advance in the discard pile.
Okay, so that means there's 1 more somewhere.
Yep. So either in there or here.
I think I just defend and kick him. Well, no, I just defend and then
Save for what?
do the web binding. Yep. So I have to defend.
Okay.
So I at least have a defense of 4.
Okay, and he's coming in for 3 plus
whatever.
1, and this boost is move the glider counter to the main scheme with the most threat. Place 1 threat on that scheme.
Which is fine. So I block the 4. I take no damage.
Yep.
Okay. So that's all the activations.
29.
Now, cards.
Now we get cards. So you get 1. You get 1. I get 1.
Acceleration.
We get an accelerator onto that one.
So now they both have an acceleration.
Oh, not hot.
Yeah. And then we got to shuffle that, and we get 1 extra card, and that one. So we'll each get 1. You'll get an extra one, extra one, and then we're done.
Cool. Yeah, it's getting rough.
And
Yeah.
I'm not in defensive mode to help you now, so...
Well, all I have to do is just interrupt whatever advance comes out, because that's all I can do.
Now we shuffled, so the advance is out here somewhere. The
Oh,
one,
yeah.
Right? And so hopefully we don't get a second one.
Oh, yeah, because we had to reshuffle the deck.
So... I don't want to be blamed for it. Man, cut that.
All right, so you get 1?
Dude, I don't want to cut it.
Cut the...
Oh, you want to cut
You
it?
can blame me.
No cut. Just
Okay.
leave it.
Yeah,
So
just
you
leave
still
it.
get to blame me. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's all your fault.
very
Joe.
nice. Very perfect. Okay.
All right, one more.
One more.
One more. One more.
One more.
I mean, if you really want me to cut it,
One more.
Then one more.
And then one more.
And then that's it.
And that's all.
Yep, Matt's going first. Okay, that's fine.
Scales. Surge. Attached to the villain. Reduce the amount of damage attached to the
Oh,
villain
that's
takes from
not
each
good.
attack by 1. Hero action. Give the villain a tough status card and 1 face down boost card. Discard this card. Well, I mean,
You could just easily get through that.
Yeah.
All right. There's your surge.
Berserker.
We'll have quick strike.
And then...
Yeah, because there's environment, so it'll quick
Yeah.
strike.
We have a permanent environment and then a fakey one.
So I just gotta do 3. Oh, that's not good.
Put you at 4.
Yeah. I at least have an endurance in my hand.
You know, well, I have allies too.
Gotta
I
sur-
forgot. I got
Yeah.
allies that can block for some of these.
Yeah.
I got 3 allies here.
We'll have to think about that, won't we?
All right, so I got 3 attacks that I can block.
There's an
There's the
advance.
event. So I'm going to prevent that. I can spend my mental and a fist to do the other web binding to just prevent that activation.
All right.
It is an interrupt, so I ready myself.
That sounds fantastic.
Okay.
On to the next card. Concussive bombs. That's
Whatever.
not good.
This one.
Attached to the villain. First response after the villain attacks you, remove 1 bomb counter from here, exhaust 1, upgrade and 1 support you control. Ugh,
Well,
use
that's
plus
the
1 attack.
that's the upgraded support thing. That's the one that brutalized me
'Kay.
before. Please don't have a glider.
And as long as I keep this, we're good.
No, kinetic armor.
Oh,
Surge.
kinetic armor.
Cool. So more reduction in damage? Oh no, he just gains retaliate now.
Yeah, that's the retaliate one.
Cool.
And that's one of each, I think.
Take 3.
Oh, that's the 3 interact. What is it? Is it
Is
the
it?
glider? Oh, it's remote navigation.
It's just as bad.
I can't do anything about that.
I cannot do anything about it
Seriously,
either.
Account deck and discard
Oh.
pile for advanced glider and reveal it. Well, if it's
in one of
if
these.
it's dealt, we don't have to worry about it.
Well, but then it'll still come out.
Oh man, the other advance was at the very bottom.
Was. Not anymore.
There it is.
Ugh.
So it goes to him. So now he just gets
Hard.
double of activations.
Just.
That card is so awful.
That's the worst one. That's why you gotta save those cancels. Alright. What do you got, Joe? You got 2 and I got 2. That's half of what we just went
Well,
through.
I mean, at least you can't. But this is activate, right?
Twice.
Not it's activate, not attack.
It's for any activation.
I got Shadows of the Past, which I can't get rid of.
Oh no, you take my 1 card, which I need.
Mine is the very terrible one.
So I think it goes scheme. It goes minion. No, scheme first, then minion. So the minion gets this.
So the Vulture comes out with Quick Strike, but it doesn't do anything to me.
Right, because Quick Strike is only hero form.
And then Highway Robbery comes out with 3 per player, so it comes out with 9, and it's an accelerator.
And it takes 1 card from our hand.
Yeah.
But we get to choose, or is
I think it's random.
Random card.
I only had 1 random card, so
Yeah.
you guys can randomly choose whatever one you want.
I really don't want to, but okay.
Yeah, that's
Watch this totally bork my hand.
that's not good because
Put that underneath
I'm
there.
not supposed to look at it.
I don't think so.
I don't know if it matters.
I think it doesn't matter. Because you'll know once you look at your hand.
Well, I've got a lot of cards in my hand at the moment, so maybe not.
So I have an attack of 3.
What was this?
Those are your encounter cards that go in there? From Shadows of the Past?
It is.
Yeah, so you just
Okay.
shuffle that in there.
Thank you.
You got my endurance.
Curses.
Yeah.
Alright, that's not bad. Shadows of the Past, whatever.
It's no glider.
Yeah. We're just, alright. What's your next one? Smoke bomb.
Bombs. That's the discard event.
Cool. I have nothing to even discard. Okay, a guard and patrol. And a guard and patrol.
For 8 total health.
Okay, so I cannot thwart. I can still kind of get around with surveillance team, but that's it. So I think you're first player. So we have to kill him. He's only got 37 health.
Yeah, and you have 2 guards and Vulture.
I'm up to a whopping 12 health.
It's better than 4.
We will generate a resource from him, from Peter. And who can I get rid of easily? When I ready up, when I flip, I'll be able to do 4. So let's put him on here.
Okay.
And
This is just, yeah, remove. Great. He's got retaliate.
He's got all the things.
He's got, well, so I can hero action some of these away.
Okay.
Because I can take the 3 to get rid of that.
Okay.
The retaliate. Then I can take this to give him a tough because it doesn't matter because you can just poke through
let's
it.
spend
Yeah.
1 to put on an Indomitable so that I have it out.
But in hero form, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't have, it's like, I can put it out before I flip.
I also think
Oh,
you
but
guys
yeah,
can use
hero
my
form,
helicarrier because I literally have no
I
cards.
literally have these, everything else is a defense
If we can
reaction
somehow get
kind
rid of
thing.
highway robbery and I can get a card,
So
great.
I'm going
Oh,
to propulsion.
This was the last one that came out, so my wrist navigator at least goes here. And if you kill him, I can draw 2 cards.
Well, that's what I'm going to do, right? And so I ready up.
I don't even know where it is.
So now I get the plus
Oh, it's
1.
on
Oh,
so
okay.
it's 4.
Yep.
So I'm going to do 4 to him.
Great. So
And
this.
he goes away.
Yep.
Spider Tracer triggers, which is when attachment is defeated.
Draw
Remove 3
2.
from a scheme, which is the worst
Discard
one right
one.
now. This one's about to go over, I think.
That one's the closest.
29. So you just have to remember.
I mean, or I can take 3 off something else if you really would rather. I mean, it's from a scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if this one's the lowest, it's going to go back to that one and just add the threat.
Yeah. So you want to. I think you do this one. Yep. Do that one by 3.
Okay.
So this will just become a 2. And the reason why is if I thwart against that one for 3, then this keeps this one as the lowest, so it's just taking indirect damage instead.
Okay, well, that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay.
I got a helicarrier available if somebody wants to.
I might use that. So.
Well, then here, let me do this then. You say you might or you will?
Well.
Because it's still my turn, I might as well take the action and pick a player.
We're gonna go all out. So
well, I'll let you call it out if you need to. Because if he can use it, that'd be great, right? Because it would probably help you get through some cards, maybe.
1 from him.
We'll see.
So we have 5. So we have 1, 2, 3. There is 1 in there.
I just really wish I had Arachnobatics.
Well, we don't have to worry about victory points, so we can leave as much crap on the board as we need to defeat him.
All right, is your turn done?
I'll say yes, let's wait for this, and then you can ask for it.
I'm going to take the 3 indirect damage to get rid of this. I'm going to wait on this one because I don't want to give him a tough just yet. I'm going to play one way or another. Look for a side scheme and put it into play.
Might as well put the other one out.
Yeah, there is 1 in here.
Yeah, it'd be the last one. I think there's only 1 more, right?
It is the last one, yeah. Limitless supply.
Okay.
So it comes into play. Comes in with 5. It's just the hazard. No biggie, you know? Risk Navigator gets attached to it. But it does allow me to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. All right. Now, I can only do that in Alter Ego, which sucks. Okay. I think we do it like this. Spend the 2 to put that out.
All things considered, I think we're closer than I thought we were going to be.
I'm going to spend 2, put out this web bracelet. Okay. I have an attack of 1, 3, so I need a 5. Or wait, no, I have 3, so I just need a 1. So Monica is going to kick this guy for 1. And then I'm going to attack for 3 and get rid of this guy.
Okay.
Which will now allow me to do stuff. I'm going to just save your helicarrier because I'll use my own helicarrier and this card. And I will do a ghost kick to do 5 damage reduced by 1. So I'm just doing 4. And then that allows me to ready up. That allows me to draw 1 card. And then I have a thwart of 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So I have a thwart of 8. Does 8 do anything to help you with thwarting?
Well, you can get rid of that. Any of these.
Yeah, I can reduce one of those schemes down.
1.
Yeah.
Or you can reduce either of those.
I think we're just gonna be doing damage at this point. So I also have a damage of 3, 6, so I can do 6, but it's gonna be reduced by 1.
It puts him down to 22.
Well, so
20.
but he has this, so
27.
I can get rid of the tough by attacking with this guy, and then I can do 5 damage. And I'll put him to 28. So if we can kill him with 28 before the schemes go out,
Can you do
I can do
28
that.
damage?
Otherwise, I'm going to have to thwart and keep one of these at least for one more turn round.
28's a tall ask.
I know.
Yeah, I can do 13, and then I'll be able to draw a card, and then depending on what that card is.
13.
So 21 max.
21. And it's at 28.
So that's it, yeah. So, nope.
So then I'm going to have to thwart.
Yep. So we're going to have to try to get through another round with smoke bombs and those bombs and
I used
advanced
all my
glider.
web. I used all my web
You can't
stuff.
get rid of the glider and
And I only have 4 health.
2 will go to 21.
Oh, and you only have 4 health.
But I could pull out Throg, and he would have a tough status card because I have a minion.
Well, and I'm at 10 now, and I'll have some defensive cards. So this time around, so I could be
1,
able to
2,
defend for you
3,
if necessary.
6. All right, so we're gonna do 2 off of that one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Then I believe we do another 3 off of that one.
Put that 2 back.
Okay, so that one's at 24 and that one's at 23.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's gonna go up by 6.
Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th?
1, 2, 3, and then the 3 from.
Oh, then it's got an accelerator. Forgot.
So that'll go to 30. It won't flip. This one will go up by 4, and it will be at 27.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to do another 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3 off of this one. So then they're at equals 27 and 27.
No, 20.
Well, because this one will go up by 6.
Oh,
and then this one will go
be-
up by 4. So it's
Yeah.
27, 27.
That
So
will
then
both
we
be
can
it, yes.
choose the indirect one
Yeah, I got
and
you.
not get the scheme on both of them.
Gotcha. Okay.
I will.
I don't want the indirect.
I don't know what else to do. I mean, you could still do the 1 and 1, but then it offsets it and makes this one go.
Does this
that
do
one's
for
gonna go-
activation or attack and damage or attack?
Just activate. So if he schemes, if he attacks, whatever, you got to move the glider
Oh,
counter.
don't forget he's got the glider.
Yeah, and he'll do it
Oh
twice.
my god, that thing.
I can't get rid of it.
What is it? Attack events?
Yeah,
Attack events were
they
3 or
cost
more.
3, right.
Well, I could get rid of that.
Well, we probably need
I
to.
think we need to.
All right, so I'm going to
Yeah,
use
'cause you're
George
not gonna be able
Stacy
go through
to
and-
slot this Moxie because I don't know what else to do with it.
Yep.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to flip down unless we can confuse him.
No, because he's gonna need to flip down.
I can't.
Well, you or I can defend for you.
I can't confuse.
Remember, you've got all your minions here.
Well, I can still get Throg out.
Yeah, if you get Throg and I'm defending,
So I can get
I
Throg
get
out,
defend stuff.
and then I could kill that, so I'm not going to get that attack after I play Throg.
Yeah.
So there'd be that.
Well, that's what I mean is Throg can then jump in front of something, right?
Yeah, so
So
you can,
in the next attack, and if I can defend some stuff, then you might be able to survive on your 4. Really depends on what comes out.
Mhm.
We got a whole
Well,
deck there now.
I'm going to slot this, and then I'm going to take this action.
Well, we need to take risks, so I say stay up at this point because we're close to.
So I'm going to take this action to give him a tough,
Uh huh.
and then 1 additional face down card.
Okay.
So that's it. That's everything. I will
Okay.
draw 6 cards, and maybe I'll get a couple of ghost kicks,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll be at least 10 damage. But
Also, I still have the Helicar if you need it.
yeah, I used mine. I tried. I pulled out this nasty one.
Yeah, I think get rid of that advanced glider if you can, because that's crazy.
all right, so my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Let's start off with Gankly and just see what I would get. Okay, now I have to discard one.
I'll wait just a second.
Okay.
I was gonna step away for a moment, but after he goes, then we'll go into the phase, and there's all the junk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is close. This is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in here for him. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming at me too, which there wasn't much I could do
One
about.
ghost kick.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't get rid of any of those guys.
So
2 ghost
okay, this guy has
kicks.
0 scheme.
Uh huh.
What if I don't take him out
Okay.
and instead attack Vulture.
That'd be awesome.
I can boost with Godslayer.
Yep.
And then
That'll
Okay,
ping off the
damage will
top.
go through.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
so because my basic attacks have piercing, does it
Mm,
carry through?
No,
to
it doesn't. The
The
pierce
overkill.
goes here.
Okay.
The overkill's just damage that
Okay.
flows through, but
I
it would
didn't
take
think
off
so.
his stuff.
So I wouldn't need to do the Godslayer then. I would just need to because I can I do
Right.
5 without it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah,
you
that'd
just
be
do
just
5.
fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so I could kill him,
That would help.
and then
1 will go to him, ping off the top.
and then if I flip down, that thing's not going to scheme against me, and then you're not going to get another attack.
The problem is he's going to scheme here.
But he's going to do that anyway. Doesn't matter which side he's on.
What do you mean?
Oh, he would scheme there? Does that matter?
But
Well, they'll be at 27, 27.
so I also have a ready to rumble. I can't use it this round,
Okay.
but the next round, assuming we survive, I'd be able to heal again, and then change
flip
form
up.
and ready up.
We need to take a chance. We need
Yep.
to see if we can get through it.
You-
So
I think he also has
it's
a
not bad
discard a
idea.
card.
I do.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, might as well try and survive.
Let's see what we can do.
I mean, they're going to go to 27, 27.
Yep.
And then, depending on how we allot the scheme, hopefully they don't flip.
Again, we're looking for that other advance. I think there's one more in there. Right?
Yeah.
We hit one of them, didn't we? No, did
Okay.
it go back in already?
So
Also, I think my phantom flips are in here,
Yeah, so we got rid of one of the
I
advances.
can at least defend and maybe get rid of 5 on 1.
okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of the glider.
Yay.
Those two,
Okay, glider gone.
and then we will put out Throg using that. That's what I drew off of the
Okay.
deck, which was good.
Yeah. I mean, you still have 2 helicarriers
yeah,
too,
so
so.
he's got a tough there. And then I'll go ahead and use my helicarrier to put out my ready to rumble.
Okay.
And then, since it's not going to matter if I use the Godslayer, we'll just attack Vulture.
Ping off the
And
top.
then, yep, 1 carries over to ping that off.
Yep.
And then I'll
Flip down.
flip down.
You can flip a Spider-Man card in there.
I can. And there's only 1.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
That moves us into next phase, yeah?
Yep. Ready up.
Turn.
I don't know. This is so close. Okay, so I draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5. Get the extra encounter.
Yeah. Oh, good. Ah, yeah.
I get one
All the
more.
things.
So,
That's good.
so question before we technically go over to the next phase, would you prefer that I hit one of your guys with Throg and kill him?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
He'll lose his tough.
But that's okay because
but he
we
can
just need him
still
to
take an
defend
attack.
once. Yeah, I think we're better that way because
Okay.
once he defends, and so he wouldn't do any good anyway after that. So,
Okay, so we'll say
that's
he-
not a bad use.
Yeah, because those are guards. So
And that'll
take
one
helps
out, right?
you.
Yep.
Yeah, so
One
we'll do that.
goes.
Okay. Leaving 1. I got the extra card and I get 1 more.
So I got a hand where I can defend twice and remove 10 thwart. Or I can defend once, remove 5 threat, and do 6 damage.
I'm all for the damage at this point.
Yeah, we probably need to go down.
I mean,
Alright.
I can do a lot of.
So I can defend
I
once.
mean, I'm defensive right now, so
All right. Well, let's. Okay. So these go to 27 each. So I need a 5 for this one, and then that one just needs a 27.
yeah.
So they both go to 27. If I did this the correct way, yeah.
I think I could do this right. This doesn't pass to me yet, right? This is still on you.
Yep. So
Okay,
it's
so he's gonna attack him first, right?
No, he's gonna scheme against him
He's gonna.
first.
Oh, and I can't do anything about that. Damn. Okay, that's okay.
Okay. So 27, 27. Okay.
That's okay. I know what I know.
I
what I'm
did.
gonna
I
do.
did draw an arachnobatics though.
So he is going to attack and scheme against you. And so as long as the scheme... Oh, but there's 2 boost cards.
Yeah.
So it's 2 plus 1 plus 1. I do not have anything I can do on that.
I don't. I definitely don't. So the scheme is the scheme. It's just
Yep.
the 2 boost cards is the real danger, right?
2 plus 2.
Would we rather I stayed in
No.
hero form?
No, we need to take a chance.
Okay.
I think this is our best option right
2
now.
plus 2 is 4. So that's 31. Nothing.
All right.
So it goes to 31.
Yeah. 31 of 33.
So no advances is what we need.
Yeah.
No advance cards or a way to get rid of it. Okay, so he's going to attack me?
First, though, after he does that,
Oh, yeah.
we do resolve this. So it needs to go to the one with the least amount, which is this one. And then you have to take 3 indirect damage.
So that leaves you at 1.
But you can also throw at least
Or you
one
can
onto
throw
Throg.
one onto Throg.
Well, we'll do at least that, and then
Take 2.
take 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Unless
That guy schemes
That
for
saves
nothing.
Throg for in case we need an emergency jump in
Yeah,
front
that's true,
of,
because it'd be
right?
better than taking just the 2.
Yes. So,
So I'm down to...
Okay.
you at 2 is okay. As long
yeah,
as
I
it
just
counts
wish
for
that
two.
hadn't taken my endurance.
He's going to attack me, right?
Yeah, so now when he attacks you, he's got
Okay.
3, 4, 5.
So we're going to defend.
Okay.
And then I'm prepared to do this, which is an interrupt. When you defend against an attack. So we get to see the attack, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be 5. Oh, these boost things go as well, 1 and 1. So there's 2 more. So that'll actually scheme out because of the amplify.
Because it
Yeah.
adds 2?
Oh, the amplify.
Yeah, 'cause
I
it's plus
didn't
1
even
plus
include
1.
that when I was
So
counting.
there's 2. So it goes to 33. And we lose. That's okay.
Dang it.
Now we know. Now we've seen this.
Oh, I had such a good hand for
I
this.
know, we were so close.
Out of curiosity, let's just
Yeah,
go through
we'll
this.
go through it.
Just step through the rest
We'll
of
just
this
pretend
part of it,
that-
just to see if that didn't exist, where we'd be at.
So it'd be
right?
3 plus 1. It's technically 2, I guess. So
Right.
he's at 7.
So nerves of steel. Right? So 4, 5, 6. Oh,
He's at 7.
he's at 7. Darn, so I would still take 1.
So it probably would have been better if I had just stayed hero form.
Well, I mean, it would have stunned him for the next attack, is all.
Except
That's
throw.
what I was looking
Mhm.
for, right? But it didn't. But that's okay.
All right. So you take 1.
So I would take 1,
And then you have to resolve this, which is take a 3 indirect.
take 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is your deck out card, yeah?
Yeah. it
Okay.
is.
So then,
And then I would pop my Indomitable.
Yep.
Stand up. And then he would attack you.
yeah,
right?
he would attack me.
Do you need to be attacked?
Well, first, you gotta discard 1 event with the lowest cost. And then
Oh, I
you,
do?
Yep, and then you've gotta exhaust and upgrade and support.
1 event with the lowest cost.
Mm-hmm.
We discard that.
And then an upgrade and support.
Wow. This guy sucks.
Yeah.
An upgrade and a support. We do propulsion. And it would be healthcare may. I guess it may, right?
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, no, it's so support.
So then when he attacks me, I want to defend because I
Okay.
want to use a Phantom Flip and a Ghost Kick. So I'm defending for 4,
Mm-hmm.
and he's attacking for 5 plus. Oh no, it's a stun. So it's 5 plus 1, so 6, and I'm only defending for 4, which will then stun me. Which just makes it sound like I will ready up and just do 2 Phantom Flips.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do 2 in the same go. So as a response, I do 2 to do a Phantom Flip
Mm-hmm.
to remove 5 off of something. Let's do 5 off of here, because then I can draw 2 and discard 1. Get another card. Yeah, we'll discard that one. And then I have to resolve these smoke bomb stuffs. Oh, I also get 1 from here. Okay, so then I exhaust this, draw 1 card, ready up. Then I've got to discard 1 lowest event. So we'll do one way or another. And then I got to do this, which is exhaust a support and an upgrade I control. So we'll do 1 government liaison and then that.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
That's my extra card for decking out. That is just up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it.
And then
Right.
we would have done encounter cards.
Then we would have gone through encounter cards.
So we'll step through that part too real quick just to see.
One, and then one extra. Nope.
And
One for
I
the
don't know how
spider
to
suit,
do it.
spider suit. Then one for that one. And that's everything, right?
Yeah, so we all have 3 cards.
Yeah.
And then you would reveal yours.
And then this is, I think, where we...
Webbed up.
Oh, cool. So you're all
So you'd
stunned
have
and
been
everything.
webbed up and then stunned. Right, so that
Yep.
pretty much would have sealed it anyway, I think,
Yeah.
because you're your heart attack.
You're the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are 1, so he gets that whole thing,
Yeah.
which is +3/+3.
Cold blood, treachery. When revealed, the lizard attacks you.
The lizard attacks you?
Yeah.
You
He's
cannot
dead.
play events until after that attack resolves. If no attack was made this way, this card surges.
So then you just get this one, which is another bomb.
Incendiary
Bombs,
bombs.
which would be 2.
We might have made it.
And then mine would be Symbiotic Thrall, so I'd get another card.
Guard and Patrol.
And
There's
then
the
Smear
2 that would
campaign, and the
yeah.
2 that would have done it anyway, and then I
Yeah.
got a monstrosity. So
Yeah.
okay,
Cool.
well, we would have lost anyway,
Swinging
even
swoop.
if that wouldn't have been out. Swinging swoop.
I
Yeah.
get stunned again. Then he
Yeah.
attacks me, and then I get a berserker that quick strikes me. So
So 3. Oh yeah. So
You would have been
gotten
6
wrecked anyway. I mean, I would have jumped in front of one
6
of those.
plus nothing. Well, I
6
would have defended because I have another Phantom Flip.
Oh,
But
right, and you would have been left on 1.
it would have
Yeah,
been
he was
4.
wrecking us pretty
Yeah,
hard,
and
so.
then it does 2. Yeah. Well, it was good. All right. Well,
All right. Well,
we
that
want
was
to
a
give
good
it another
run.
go. Take a break and give it
Yeah,
another
let's
go.
take a break. We'll check with it's 5:00, so we'll check with Tyler and see if we have the space.
All right. Cool.
And if he's still good to go, then yeah, we'll give it another run.
Yeah, he's
see what he-
pretty nasty.
Yeah, that guy's rough. He
All right.
is rough.
Right over there.
Cards
We'll
back
go see.
from that
Webbed up.
scheme.
Yep.
Doesn't have one here.